All right.
Testing, testing. Hello, if anyone is very early.
Testing, testing. 1, 2.
Yeah,
testing,
yeah.
testing.
I see the audio levels going up and down, so it's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
well that was a little preview if any of you are tuning in.
Perfect. Yeah.
So we're gonna go away until 3:15. He said 3:15.
Quarter
He
two.
was wrong.
Yeah.
It's 2:45.
2:45.
See you in a bit.
Lovely. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this Enterprise National League South tie as Hampton and Richmond Borough take on Maidstone United here at Beverley Stadium. I'm your commentator, Johnny Luter, and joining me this week, Jack Lonergan. Jack, how are we, sir?
I'm doing very, very well. So happy to be back. I was away for a little bit. Haven't been able to watch a game in person for a very long time. Really looking forward to it. I've been following from afar and also, working in the week on various bits and bobs, including two massive announcements yesterday, which are very exciting pieces of news for the squad and the team and the club. So, it feels like a good time right now. Absolutely. Good time to be a Hampton and Richmond Borough fan.
Absolutely, Jack. Well, I guess we should start there then. So the club announced this week the two new signings of Max Kretschmar and Brendan Kiernan. Jack, what do you think of those signings? Is there anything you can tell the viewers a little bit about those two?
Yeah. Initially, the first thoughts are these are two players of some quality. Max Kretschmar spent most of his career after his initial season at Hampton and Richmond Borough in the National League. Most recently, he was 4 years at MAIDSTONE, was a joint top scorer last season, was appointed one of the vice captains this season. A 10, for those who don't know, obviously he was here a long time. It's almost 10 years now, near on it. He's a 10, likes to score goals, create chances. Very exciting player, dead ball specialist as well, loves a free kick, loves a penalty. So hopefully we'll bring a lot of excitement. And then, of course, he's joined us in another role as an assistant manager to Alan Dowson. He it was very, if you watched his interview, if you didn't get the chance to watch his initial interview, go to our YouTube, BEAVERS TV, and watch that interview. Really, really informative stuff. And he mentioned in that interview, or Dowson mentioned about Max as well, that Dowson actually coached him when he was like 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
Because he's a local lad enough. He also went to Hampton School up the road. So Dowson said, if there's one player who knows me and knows my system, it is Max Kretschmar. Hence why I think he's such a good fit to be a leader on the pitch, but also off it in his first foray into professional coaching and management in this capacity. And then Brendan Kiernan, another player who's here for a longer time. He was here for 4 seasons, I believe, initially in the Ryman Premier, it's now the Isthmian Premier. Scored 20 goals in our promotion campaign in 2015-16. Continued his prolific scoring streak throughout the time in National South. Left here in 2018, and then another player who spent a lot of time in the leagues above. He played for Walsall and Grimsby and Harrogate, all at League 2 level. He's recently been without a club since the beginning of the season, but most recently played for Maidenhead United in the National League, scoring 5 goals in 10 games last season, and he's back as well. Experienced winger. Going to play centrally today, but again, really creative player, really exciting player. Can't wait to see them play in person. Gosh,
your memory is good, Jack. Absolutely, absolutely love that. So, and of course, the club did announce today that Davide Rodari has departed, as he's now going to be playing his football not too far away from here for Sutton United of the National League. And obviously, Jack, it's nice to see, players go on to that higher level, and we wish Davide all the very best.
Always, I think. Sad to see him go. A player who has a lot of quality, especially in front of goal. So it's a great move for him. You kind of hold your hands up and go, it's a new manager, it's a new system, there's going to be new players. We've already seen 5 arrive in just over a week, 2 weeks. So the squad is going to change. And it's nothing. I think it's just a good opportunity presented itself to Davide, and he couldn't really say no. It's the league above. I think they're kind of same position as us. They're 18th in the National League. Yes. But of course, we played them in pre-season, and it's a very good outfit, full-time side. So it's a great opportunity for Davide, and we wish him all the best.
Absolutely. We love to hear of former players going on to play at the high levels. And speaking of a former player, Archie Taylor, who was with us last season, is in the stands. I believe he's somewhere behind there, but I had caught up with Archie earlier, and he's obviously playing his football now in the National League for Aldershot Town. So we obviously wish Archie Taylor all the very best and hope that he continues with every success at Aldershot Town then. And then just on the comments then, so Mark Smith, thank you very much. Hi chaps, no sound. Well, Mark, apologies. We're doing a new thing where we will start live the stream will go live, but we'll keep the sound off until 2:45. So that'll be why you'll experience no sound up until 2:45. Stephen Thomas should play Thomas. Well, Stephen, I assume, are you in relation to Harry Thomas? And I'm assuming you've seen the team news, but we'll come on to that in just a moment then. And then Mark Smith again. Hi chaps, need to start fresh from today onwards. Need to forget this season so far. As I say, come on you Beavers. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. We're hoping that the Douse era obviously didn't get off to the best of starts last week, but hopefully Hampton and Richmond Borough can go a bit better today and try and get a result from a very good Maidstone United side. And Jeff Baker as well. Come on Hampton, 2-1 today. Jeff, what you're thinking it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Hampton? Well, I really do hope so. I really do hope so. So I guess that then brings me on to the team news then. So for George Elacobi's Maidstone United side then, number 1, Nathan Harness. Number 2, David Cisse. Number 3, Leo Hamblin. Number 4, Lexus Beeden. Number 6, TJ Bramble. Number 7, Jeff T. Tanga. Number 9, Dion Moore. Number 10, the captain, John Gilbert. Number 17, Riley Court. Number 20, Anthony Papadopoulos. And number 24, Taylor Foran. And on the bench for Maidstone United, number 13, Lenny Holden. Number 5, George Fowler. Number 8, Sam Corn. Number 12, Dejon Golding. Number 15, David Agbonta-Homer. Number 21, Malachi Mbogba, sorry.
Malachi Mbogba.
Thank you. Sorry. What I really should do. Oh, we've just got Billy the Beaver right in front of us there, who's given us a good old wave, handing out mince pies to fans.
Okay? Now this is a point of contention. Is it Billy? Is it Bertie?
I believe Bertie the Beaver is the older.
Understood.
Beaver, but I believe Billy is the younger, the younger one, and I believe the family. And I believe
we're all family here at Richmond Park, so it only makes sense.
And I think Billy is the new young mascot. So I believe it's Billy the Beaver.
Understood.
But we could get that clarified later on. We might need to find that out. And then number 23, Hamazad Kargbo for Maidstone United. I really should probably double check the team news before I read them out, because I always say every week I'll do it, and then I get to it, I think, right, I should have really checked off these names. So apologies, any viewers from Maidstone United. That's my fault for not double checking the names there. So I'll do my best to correct those as the game goes on. And then Alan Dowson's second side. He names then under the second Alan Dowson era then. Number 26, Matt Rowley. Number 5, Ronan Silver. Number 7, Brendan Kiernan. Number 8, Sam Deadfield. Number 9, Craig Fasamade. Number 14, Aaron Lacey. Number 23, Charlie Sayers. Number 24, Alan Massey, the captain. And number 25, Harry Gardner. Number 30, Ben Jackson. And number 39, Reece Grego Cox. And on the bench for Hampton and Richmond Borough, number 3, Jude Mason. Number 6, Hayden Vaughan. Number 11, Junior Dixon. Number 12, Nathan Paul Laverley. Number 15, Harry Thomas. Number 18, Ben Parkinson. And number 28, Kai Innocent. So 3 changes then from George Elacobi's side after losing on penalties in the FA Trophy against Yeovil Town of the National League. And just the 2 changes then for Alan Dowson from the game last week against Maidenhead United. So, well, of course, as you would expect, Jack, in comes Brendan Kiernan. And obviously Max Kretschmar as well. I believe I've already seen him doing his coaching duties out there. So, well, he's straight in the side there. I mean, what do you make of Alan Dowson's second team that you names then?
Yeah, I didn't watch the game. I've since watched it back, but I didn't watch the game live against Maidenhead. Obviously, some new defenders in Aaron Lacey and Ben Jackson. Again, getting the start today. Always almost tougher to gel at the back. I think you don't want too much change in your back 4 or back 5. It's really important for those 2 centre-backs to have chemistry especially. So it's good to see them back in the side, hopefully, and then in training they've worked together, be a bit more settled and confident playing out from the back and just, giving that team a solid base. Up the pitch, it's a little easier to insert yourself and kind of plug and play like a Brendan Kiernan. Really excited to see him back. in a creative role. Hopefully going to be.
Sorry, I just met two fans there from the Meet the Manager in the week. Sorry,
gotcha.
Sorry, Jack. Carry on.
Yeah, no, but create a lot of chances, score some goals. Hopefully, really exciting play, and link with our already potent attack. I think we do have a lot of quality at the top end of the pitch. We've seen it. I think we've just seen it in fits and starts. People have been injured. So I think Brendan should enjoy playing with the likes of Silva and Fasamade and Gregor Cox, and hopefully today they will.
Absolutely, and as I just mentioned there, you had the fans had the opportunity to meet the manager earlier in the week, and Jack and I were both there. And Jack, I know, your memory has proven to be very good so far. What were the key takeaways, in your opinion, that you can remember from meeting Alan Dowson there? What were your key things you took away from that?
Yeah, I think Dowson, from day one, he's always wanted to stress the kind of community element of a football club, which obviously is important at any level. I think it's especially important at our level as a non-league club. And he just wants to make sure that, the people in the ground feel connected, not only with the club as a whole, but also the team itself. So the players can hang around after games, meet people, socialise. Because this is a massive escape for people. Football is a great vessel for people to get together once or twice a week, chat about things, on the pitch, but also off the pitch. And I think, not that we've lost that, but we can always be better at fostering that sense of community. So Alan Dowson is really big on that, and he stressed it the whole time, stressed it again, meet the manager. On the pitch, I think he's saying he feels confident. He feels he's got enough time to turn things around. Farnborough, our Boxing Day match, will be our 23rd, marking the halfway point of the season. So he feels he has enough time, and he's going to put his stamp on the squad. Today, I believe we're going to see a change in formation as well, which is an example of that, as well as the 5 new players he's already brought in. I expect there may be some more movement in that department as well. So yeah, I think Dowson was very confident that he'll get it right. Needs 2 or 3 weeks, especially with the players on the pitch, to really gel and kind of bed his system, his way of playing into their minds. But when the manager feels confident, feels good, that breathes down to the fans and hopefully the players as well. So I think you mentioned it before we went on air. It's December 20th, but there feels a newfound sense of optimism, a fresh start. We've got a decent-sized crowd in today. The weather's great. It's a perfect day for football, so that it's kind of given the place a bit of a lift, really. Yeah, absolutely, Jack. And, Mark Smith also, I think, 3-1 to Hampton. Wow, so this optimism not only coming from you, Jack, but also the viewers on the watch-along. Thank you very much. And Mark Smith also mentioning here, 2-2 Chelsea-Newcastle. What a game. Was looking forward to this one. And come on, Hampton and Richmond. Yeah, we did just see in the clubhouse there, we had 2-2 in that Premier League game. Yeah, Nick Voltemada getting amongst the goals in the first half, but then losing that advantage to Chelsea there. So, yeah, that's an interesting result in the Premier League. But we will turn our attention back to the Enterprise National League South as the teams are just walking out here now on this gorgeous Saturday afternoon to watch football, as Jack mentioned just a few moments ago there. I just think there is, when it's clear blue sky and it's a Saturday afternoon watching the football, what other places would you rather be other than at Hampton and Richmond? You'd absolutely love to be here. And Hampton and Richmond Borough lining up there in their gorgeous home kit, and Maidstone United in their light blue away kit. So, yeah, just a couple of changes then for Alan Dowse's side then, and the 3 changes then for George Ellakobe's side. So, yeah, Maidstone United doing well in the league at the moment, Jack, and obviously Hampton and Richmond Borough at the wrong end of the table at the moment. So this could be a really interesting game. This could go either way. Yeah, Maidstone are a good side. I was there at the reverse fixture. Of course, it's our first reverse fixture of the season. First team are playing twice in the league, and they, they were a good side. Well drilled by George Ellakobe. Some quality up front as well. Dion Moore's a good striker who scored a really, really good header. Excellently placed header in that reverse fixture, which was a 2-0 win. Yeah, but the boys will be up for the challenge. They're mid-table for a reason. We're starting to find out, if you're midway through the season, you start to find out a team's real quality or where they should be, for the most part. And in their last 6, they've won 3, but they've also lost 3. So they lost recently to Enfield Town, obviously a side struggling. So it's not like they're invincible.
No.
Nothing to be afraid of, especially at our home ground. Yeah, ready for the boys to get stuck in and give it their all.
Absolutely, yeah. I was here, I remember 2 years ago in this exact fixture, Hampton and Richmond were 5-3 victors here, and that was probably one of the best games of football I've actually ever seen at BEAVERS Stadium. It was it was absolutely fantastic. And well, I was on the match highlights for that game, and yeah, let's just say I went a little bit crazy.
I watched those back, and they were tweeted earlier in the week as a reminder. That's actually our last win against Maidstone, and yeah, every goal that goes in is just Johnny doing his best Gary Neville impression.
Yeah, I was like, yes, it was a really great game, and we're hoping for similar things here then.
Absolutely.
As Hampton and Richmond taking on Maidstone United then here at BEAVERS Stadium, as we're just moments away from kickoff. Can Hampton and Richmond get their first win under the second spell of Alan Dowson's era here at Hampton and Richmond Borough? And it looks like it's going to be Maidstone United to get us underway here. Captain John Gilbert standing over the ball. John Gilbert, formerly of Slough Town. Yeah, John Gilbert, yeah, quite the player as well. And also another one to look out for as well is that Anthony Papadopoulos on loan from Crawley Town. Jack, he's quite the player as well. So as we get things underway here at BEAVERS Stadium, and Gilbert goes straight back to the keeper Harness, who just goes long straight away. And Matt Rowley has to come out. He's come well out of his box here. They might go for a shot straight away. And Alan Massey, wow, he was in the right place at the right time to stop Maidstone United scoring what could have been one of the fastest goals that I've ever seen at BEAVERS Stadium.
God, I mean, not to... I don't want to exaggerate things, but that would have been a nightmare start. Yeah, the ball just breaks on the edge of the box. Matt Rowley couldn't claim it, and then he goes and chases it outside the box, which just, feels like his mind went blank for a second there.
Yeah, it really did, as Gilbert is now going to chase down onto this, and Massey just tries to clear it away, but it will go out for a goal kick to Hampton and Richmond Borough. Yeah, very nervy start there for Hampton and Richmond Borough.
Ronan Silva under a challenge has stayed down here as well.
Yeah, Ronan.
He's just feeling that right shin area.
Yeah, we'll have to get that checked out for the moment then. So yeah, very fast start then for Maidstone United. Already you can see the John Gilbert and Anthony Papadopoulos linking up in those early moments. So Ronan Silva looks like he's all good to continue though.
Yeah, look to be just a knock, I think.
So Matt Rowley then with a goal kick going long, looking to find Grego Cox, but the Stones were there first to get the header away. And Massey can header it down, but then Maidstone United just look to try and build up an attack themselves. There's a little bit of head tennis at the moment.
Oof, big challenge in the middle of the park there.
Ball was just about won back there by Hampton Richmond Borough, but then turned over again back to Maidstone United.
Game's yet to settle, it feels, in the opening 2 minutes, which is always the case. I feel like I say that every time.
Yeah, it can be. Can always be the way. Yeah, they're always a little bit difficult to settle down as possession is swapped regularly at the moment in the centre of the park, and that ball's just launched forward to find Dion Moore. And it will go out now for a Hampton and Richmond Borough throw. And it looks like it will be, is that Lacey, I think, taking the throw in there into Jackson. And Matt Rowley thumps the ball long, looking to find Kiernan. Into Ronan Silva on the halfway line, back to Kiernan, nice little 1-2, but the Stones were wise to it, and they thump it up for another Hampton throw.
Yeah, just because he's in front of us now, Papadopoulos, as you mentioned before, he's a really good player. He's, I think he's only made 13 appearances. He's already got like 6 assists, 2 goals.
He has,
so
yeah.
Quite prolific. Definitely one to watch out for. But now we have our own danger man in Brendan Kiernan. Really excited to see what he's going to bring to the side today.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this will be his debut game for Hampton Richmond Borough in his second spell at the club. And that throw for Hampton Richmond Borough taken. It's gone all the way back to Massey, then to Jackson. Yeah, nice for Ben Jackson to be lining up alongside Alan Massey, the very experienced Alan Massey. I'm sure Ben Jackson can learn a lot from Mr. Massey. And that ball is given away, and it's with Maidstone United now as they're charging forward with Court. Court's brought down there by Massey, and it will be a free kick then for the Stones. Oh, on the edge of the box there.
Yeah, as Massey was kind of charging into that challenge, you always thought he was going to be second best to it. I think if that happens later in the game, it might be one that earns him a yellow card. But I think opening 5 minutes, the ref's just letting them play a little bit. But yeah, dangerous position. I would expect, unless they have a left footer, I would expect this to be whipped into the box. Yeah. And it looks like the captain, Gilbert, standing over it.
Do you reckon you can go for a shot from here, Jack?
It would take something really special, so hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Nah, but with a right footer, just on this right side of the box, aim for it, back post. They've got the big man up. If you see number 4, Beeden is up, being marked by Jackson. I'd expect him to be in and around the area where the ball is going to be delivered, as Gilbert stands over it. Let's have a watch.
So the referee, before he takes the free kick, yeah, Ben Jackson is just having a little bit of a grapple here with another Maidstone player. Yeah, the referee's going to watch that, but free kick's delivered in. It comes in, but Massey can get it away. But then Maidstone United just about do enough to win it back now with Beeden. Ball's in, headed in, and comes up, yeah, I think that's Foran, yeah, Foran with the header as the ball whips in, and it's safely in the hands of Matt Rowley. But yeah, they come close there.
Yeah, great delivery. One of those floated ones that, to be honest, they're quite hard to actually generate power off. And Foran did well to rise up and meet it, but just straight into Matt Rowley's hands. And it is Rowley, isn't it?
Rowley, yes. So, yeah, I think so, yes.
So we've been saying Rowley, apologies, Matt.
Rowley,
so
Rowley. Apologies.
To be fair, we did speak to him. He said he doesn't mind.
Oh, so. There we go.
But
we don't mind.
Rowley.
And then we got Junior Dutra tuning in then from Sao Paulo. Junior, well,
wow.
welcome very much. Welcome
Always.
To the stream once again. Yeah, I know you were tuned in last week, so thank you very much for tuning in all the way in Sao Paulo.
Muito obrigado.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Bit of Brazilian there, bit of Portuguese.
Você fala português?
Oh, there you go. Well, Junior,
look
at this. So we've got a resident speaker here. But no, thank you very much for supporting the Beavers all the way from Brazil. Hopefully we can give you a better result than last week, Junior. So, yeah, I'm sure it's very sunny down there today in Sao Paulo. Yeah, I'd love to visit. Love to visit one day.
Yeah, I think for any football fan, and just in general, but Brazil is like, it really does hold so much kind of luster. It's just this amazing, almost mythical place, especially in football terms.
Yeah, actually, where that famous derby, River Plate and the other team, I can't remember what they're called, but I know there's a big derby.
That's in Argentina, though.
Oh, sorry, is that Argentina?
Yeah, so Boca Juniors and River Plate's Argentina.
Oh my goodness, I do apologise, Junior. That's really bad of me to say that. I do apologise.
Obviously, Brazil, the amount of historic teams there is ridiculous. Santos, Corinthians, Flamengo,
that's it, yeah.
Fluminense, Palmeiras.
Like, what's his name plays for them now? Jorginho plays for them now, I believe.
Yeah,
yes.
No, Flamengo obviously at the Club World Cup, very good side. That's where Vinicius started his career.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real hotbed of talent, the Brazilian footballing divisions, and I mean, did Esteval play in Brazil?
He was at Palmeiras. So
what a player he is!
This summer he was playing for Palmeiras at the Club World Cup, scored against Chelsea, and is now absolutely tearing out the Premier League. He is, I'm not a Chelsea fan. He is a joy to watch.
Oh, he is. I love watching Esteval.
He's going to have a very, very long and successful career.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's a player we'd love to have on loan here from Chelsea, but I think he's better than this level, that's for sure. But Hampton and Richmond looking to try and find Grego Cox here from that ball from Gardner, and then Kiernan was just chasing on down to it, but shouts for handball now. But instead it will be a throw-in to the Beavers.
Yeah, again, still, we're about 8 minutes in now.
Oh, look at this. Junior's been, no problem, brother. River Plate and Boca Juniors is a huge derby.
Yeah.
Biggest in South America for sure. Well, thank you very much.
Who do you support?
Yeah, who do you support, Junior? Yeah, let us know who you support.
Apart from Hampton Richmond Borough, of course.
Obviously, yes, of course. And Mark Smith of all Flamingo as well. Thank you very much for that. There you go. And they're from Rio de Janeiro. There you go. So Sam Deadfield now. just dancing around there on the edge of the penalty area, but he just brings down Cisse, and it will be free kick then to Maidstone United.
Yeah, last weekend Yeovil Town went out with the FA Trophy on penalties after a 1-1 draw. Did I say Yeovil Town? Maidstone United played Yeovil Town.
Yes.
Sorry, and they 1-1 draw on penalties. But they did very well to stop the side creating too much. And that was largely down to their fullback, Cisse, at right back and Leo Hamlin at left back. So, yeah, very good. A pair of very good fullbacks will be a tough challenge for Silva and Fasamade today.
Oh, and then Silva's just got an opportunity here, and he picks out Lacey. And Lacey just looking to try and feed in Fasamade, but he's not
taking it. I think it did.
Yes, corner kick.
It did, and the Masons centre-back didn't realise. So corner to Hampton Richmond Borough, first one of the afternoon.
Junior supports a small club named Portuguesa.
Okay, cool, nice.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you actually did mention that, Junior, last week. I do apologise for my dreadful memory. But anyway, this is a corner for Hampton and Richmond Borough. Then it's a short one into Kiernan.
Not executed as well as they would have liked. The pass, the intended pass for Deadfield was slightly underhit by Kiernan, and a Maidstone toe knocks it out for a throw-in, but at least we retain possession.
There you go, Mark Smith as well here. Brazil have always had the best footballers, and yes, my beloved Chelsea, we have had lots of Brazilian players. Thanks, Brazil. Yes, yeah, Brazil does produce an absolute load of talent down there. And then
let us know in the comments, who's your favourite Brazilian player to play for Chelsea, because there have been a lot.
Oh, yeah. Actually, and also, favourite Brazilian player of all time.
Yeah.
I'd love to know.
What's yours?
Well, yeah, I think there was an obvious answer for that one. But anyway, so Ronan Silva then whips that ball in, and then safely in the hands of Nathan Harness. So Hampton and Richmond just building a little bit more into the game now, Jack.
Yeah, but our best spell the last 2 minutes. Again, still yet to settle too much, but we managed to get on the ball a little bit. It was a decent cross, just too close to the keeper there from Ronan Silva.
Charlie Sayers is able to intercept that one and finds Ronan Silva as Ronan Silva looks to try and start an attack, but John Gilbert fouls him. So it'll be a free kick then to the Beavers.
Yeah, good little interchange between Deadfield and Silva in the middle. Nice 1-2, and then Silva used his body really well to just kind of bait that foul.
Yeah, as we've seen him do a lot this season, as Gardner finds Gregor Cox and then cleared away by the Stones. But one back again with Fasamade into Gregor Cox, and Fasamade could nearly get away there, but defensively done very well there from Lexus Beeden. Puts it out for a throw into Hampton Richmond Borough on the far side.
Yeah, he's a big man, that Lexus Beeden. I suspect he'll be a danger. As we already saw, he was proving quite the handful for Ben Jackson to mark at that free kick. He's definitely one to watch on set pieces. That
throw-in comes in. Gardner can nearly get a shot away, but it's intercepted well by the Stones. And then, we are just going to... Who's down there with a concussion? Who's that?
Is that Reese?
Is that Gregor Cox? Yeah. So
just holding his head.
Yeah, of course. Where there's any moment the player goes down with a head injury, even if it turns out not to be, the game has to stop and it has to be checked out with the concussion protocol. We're hoping that Gregor Cox is going to be okay.
Did you see what happened?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't see. No, I was watching the ball being cleared away. I didn't see what happened back there.
Yeah, it seemed to happen off the ball. It may have been a flailing limb or something of that ilk.
Yeah, and he is just going to get checked out here, Gregor Cox. And like you say, Jack, game hasn't fully settled yet, but Hampton Richmond Borough just had a few half chances there. With 12 minutes gone here at Beverley Stadium, it's Hampton Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. Best chance of the game coming literally in the first 20 seconds, with Maidstone United going for a shot on goal with Matt Rowley out of his area.
Yeah, we almost didn't kind of recognise the quality of that chance. The goal was gaping as he came out, and it was almost, seems a bit harsh to say a poor finish, but because it came from the edge of the box, but a crucial interception from Alan Massey to kind of head that away. But that was a massive chance. Yeah,
Maidstone will be kicking themselves. They weren't able to take advantage of that. And what's got this little break here as well. Junior is all saying we're in the 4th division right now, but we've had better days in the past. Oh, there you go.
Cool.
4th division in Brazil there. No, I'd love to go to Brazil one day, and I'd love to go check out some football. But there are plenty of games going on in the National League South this afternoon, and Jack will give you the half-time scores as we come to an end of the first half. So I'll bring those scores later on. But I think, yeah, Gregor Cox is standing up and he is okay, it seems, but not sure if he's... Well, I think he's going to continue because none of the other Hampton players have stripped off to come on. So I think he's going to be all right, but he just needs to have a few moments on the sidelines then. So Hampton and Richmond Borough temporarily down to 10 then, as Maidstone get things underway, and Hampton can win it back here, and Silver then tries to flick that ball on to find Fasamade, but defended well by Maidstone United. And then little nudge in the back there from Lacey on the number 7, Tanga. So it'll be a free kick then to Maidstone United. Of course, I think I mentioned it every time that Maidstone United play Hampton Richmond Borough, but they had that superb run in the FA Cup a few seasons ago now.
Of course.
And it's just, well, and actually, I was quite surprised to see, but the number 8, Sam Corn, he's on the bench today for Maidstone United. So unless he's got a little injury problem at the moment, I'm surprised that he's on the bench because he is one of the prolific players of Maidstone United. So that is an interesting situation there. So free kick then taken by Nathan Harness, and he goes long looking to find a player in the box, and then it's headed out, and it will be a throw in to Maidstone United with Papadopoulos to take. Papadopoulos plays that one short. Nice little 1-2 between him and Riley. Caught out to Foran. That ball comes in. Oh, it's dangerous, and it was dangerously rolling along the ground there. Rowley comes out to save it, but another opportunity for Maidstone United there, Jack.
Yeah, I think the keeper and the centre-backs knew exactly what to do there. I think Massey kind of left that tamely trusting in his keeper. They had the situation under control more so than the fans acknowledged with the sound it produced, but not, decent ball that wasn't really going to trouble Rowley in net, I think.
Yeah, and that will do Rowley some good as well, because obviously, yeah, conceding the 3 goals last week, obviously conceding so early on. And 15 minutes gone here then, Hampton Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. And then Charlie Sayers is going to chase down onto this with Papadopoulos with him. Papadopoulos has got a lot of work to do here, and then plays it back to Cisse, who tries to find more, and he does. And then that's a nice ball play, trying to play into Papadopoulos, but Massey gets there first and finds Silver.
Oh, lovely turn from Silver.
Lovely turn from Silver then to try and pick out Kiernan, but it goes all the way back to Harness.
Yeah, just overcooked it on the outside of the boot there. Nice idea, but poor execution, unfortunately.
Rhys Gregor Cox is back on the field of play now, so 11 players for either side now.
Yeah, great hold-up play from him there, and he's received it again. Lost possession, though, on the edge of the box.
Yeah, and Maidstone...
Better from Hampton Richmond Borough, though, you'd say.
It is, yeah, and it certainly is, as Hampton and Richmond Borough just looking to apply a bit of pressure here, with Massey trying to pick out Fasamade, and then Tanga again clears it away, but only as far as the Hampton and Richmond Borough back line, so Hampton maintain possession here. Fasamade has it on the far side. Fasamade back to Deadfield, and again, Maidstone could try and win it back here, and they can, and they have done so, and Tanga is then just brought down there by Fasamade, and a free kick then to the Stones. It's a bit of a common theme at the moment. Neither side is having possession for that long.
No one's really settled on the ball. The game hasn't settled into a rhythm. It's been, it's been 18 minutes now, and 17 minutes just about, but almost 20 minutes. The game still really hasn't settled, so a bit odd. I think that will suit the home side, at least for now. So we'll see. Try and create something in the chaos on the counter as space to exploit for sure.
Yeah, I think it's I think Maidstone United will obviously be unhappy that they weren't able to convert that chance early on when Rowley was out of his goal. And as the sun sets here in Hampton, the sunlight just shining on this lovely Emirates A380 that's just departed from Heathrow there. As of course, Hampton and Richmond Borough not too far away from London's busiest airport, and with some clear skies, it means we've got an absolutely gorgeous afternoon for some football as the floodlights have come on. Some gorgeous floodlights they are too. Hampton and Richmond Borough look to try and play that ball long into Silver, and Silver is going to get there. This is good from Hampton. as all the Stones players come back into Kiernan. Kiernan's ball into the box, and nobody was there, and the Stones can collect with Hamblin. And Hamblin goes down the line, looking to find that run of Moore. But Massey collects and thumps it away. Can he find Brennan Kiernan? He nearly can. And then back with the Stones. Always hit the referee there, so play will need to be halted for a moment as a little drop ball here will happen. It's always frustrating when the referee gets in the way, isn't it? Stops your build-up play. And it will be Taylor Foran to get us back underway. Foran looking to find a Stones player on the edge of the box there, but Hampton Richmond Borough win it back, and Gregor Cox couldn't quite get the touch to turn away and start an attack. Yeah,
a little nudge on the back from Beedon there. But never enough for a foul, and you kind of need Reese to just back up into him there. He looked to the referee after, but that's never going to get given, especially at this level.
And then Harness's kick goes out for a throw-in to the Beavers then on this near side. Nice long throw. A nice little flick on them from Silver. But then Beedon tries to start an attack for Hampton Richmond Borough, but the Beavers have turned it around, but then Foran will try and clear it away to Papadopoulos. Back to Cisse, and then Cisse's clearance away is deflected, and Hampton can get the ball back. They can. Sayers into Gregor Cox. But yeah, under a bit of pressure then, and Papadopoulos going to start a strong attack here for the Stones then. He picks out Moore.
Yeah, Reese was just crowded out there, and then Papadopoulos had a nice little skill to get past Silver.
Still Moore. Oh, it's dangerous, and oh, it goes straight through. And no Stones player was there to convert the chance, and Deadfield then finds Gregor Cox. Nice little flick on. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, and Kiernan was nearly going to start the attack there for the Beavers, but it comes off then. Riley caught, and it will be a throw-in then. Oh, no, sorry, it does come off Kiernan. So, yeah.
Inadvertently got a toe on it. He didn't mean to. That was, I have to say,
it's very intelligent.
Textbook centre forward play there from Reese Gregor Cox. Really good flick on. He's not the tallest man playing against centre backs a lot taller than him, excuse me. But peels in, great flick on for the on-running Kiernan. Just didn't quite connect on that example.
And then Foran's throw Foran's header just goes out then for another throw, and then to Hampton and Richmond Borough. Charlie Sayers taking the throw in for the Beavers then. Another nice long throw. First touch again from Silver. It's a good one. Can Kiernan win the ball here from Beedon?
Yeah, it's another good flick on from Silver there.
Yeah, second time we've seen that in this match, and Silver's won it back here. Into Gardner. Oh, it's dangerous. And the Stones have it then, as they can try and get away with Papadopoulos. And then Moore is charging down onto it, but it will be a free kick then.
Oh, I missed what happened.
Yeah,
there.
I did miss that, yeah.
I think a little bit of after, so there was a channel ball easily dealt with by Alan Massey, and there was a... As he's played that channel ball, I think...
Yeah, who's down? Is that Kiernan that's down? No, it's not. Who's
Silver.
Silver's down there.
So Ronan, something happened, obviously. Papadopoulos, I've seen him a little bit jostling and grappling under long balls and stuff, so, you know, and we know Silver loves it. So
yeah, we just hope he's going to be okay.
Yeah, they've given a free kick to Maidstone for it, but Silver's now slow to get up, but he is on his feet.
He has been a bit of a handful on that side, hasn't he, Ronan Silver? When the ball, what I'm loving so far is when those throws are coming in from Sayers, he always gets that first knock on and then can find another player.
Yeah, he's a physical player, also very skillful. I think for a winger, it's almost a bit of a mismatch on a fullback. You know, probably not our paciest player. And his shirt's been ripped.
Oh yeah, so obviously there's been a bit of a physicality thing going on there. Well, that'll be another shirt coming out of the club stock. So, sorry, Hampton fans, the club stock is going to be is going to have one less, I'm afraid. As Ronan Silver will need to get a new shirt after this game, I'm sure. But anyway, free kick's taken then, and poor touch then from Moore, and Massey can win it back, and then again, not a good clearance, and Papadopoulos has it now. Papadopoulos dancing through the Hampton defence. Still Papadopoulos into Moore. Nice little 1-2. Still with Court here. Court might go for the shots. He's dancing around in that penalty area there, and the ball's whipped in, and it goes out. It'll be a goal kick then for Hampton.
Yeah, the Maidstone number 20 Papadopoulos is proving to be a bit of a live wire. Definitely someone who you would label as a danger man. Been in good form, and you can see why. He's a good player, but he's pretty physical. He's got like broad shoulders as well, which obviously helps in this league a lot. But his quality on the ball has been pretty evident so far. So hopefully won't do too much damage today, but definitely someone to keep an eye on.
And then Massey's ball trying to pick out Grego Cox, but again, G was just nudged off it, and the Stones have it back here with Bramble.
Probably their best spell of the game so far. Like we've talked about, the game has finally settled. Now they have a bit of established possession. Just knocking it around the back four right now. Yeah,
Beeden and Foran, the two big centre-backs there. Yeah, they are tall, big lads, aren't they? Those two Maidstone centre-backs.
Yeah.
So they're going to be difficult to break down if Hampton Richmond Borough are going to look to try and get a goal ahead here if they can. And that ball goes all the way back to Harness, and he then will pass that one out to Beeden. Beeden's ball, looking to find Moore. It's played into Moore here. Moore might go for a shot, and he does, and it's over. So that's TJ Bramble into Moore, sorry, and Moore's shot goes over, but I think it's is it a corner? Yeah, corner ball.
Yeah, I missed that too.
Yeah, I missed that.
Looked he just blazed it over the bar, but
yeah, I thought he just blazed it over the bar, but
he found a bit of space at the edge of the box, round the edge of the D, and just.
Yeah, and it will be a corner then for the Stones on the near side. And look how they're all set up there. They're all set up very deep. Well away from the goal, though, with just John Gilbert surrounding Rowley. But in it comes.
It's gone straight out.
Straight out. That's what we like to see. So goal kick then for Hampton, as we've had 25 minutes gone here at Beverley Stadium. Hampton, Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. Paul Edwards, how's it looking, guys? Paul, well, you're not here today, sunshine. Where are you, Paul? How's it looking? Well, I mean, it's looking okay, I'd say. Jack, how would you say it's looking at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's been, obviously the game took a long while to settle. Been all right, no clear-cut chances for either side, I would say. Best chance probably falling Maidstone's way, as we said, inside a minute, as the keeper spilled and was out of his net. But the long-range effort was headed away by Alan Massey pretty comfortably, and Maidstone now probably in their best spell of the game, dominating possession a little bit, and now they just have a free kick right inside our half, just over the halfway line, and looking to play this into the box. Riley Court standing over it. Yeah, just. Yeah, like you say, Maidstone just building more into the game, but Hampton and Richmond Borough have looked strong enough at the moment. But in comes that free kick then, looking to find Foran, and goes all the way through, and it'll be a goal kick. So yeah, defensively, though, I just saw there, Ben Jackson, some hand gestures there just to show he wasn't quite sure where to put that ball. And then I know Grego Cox has been asking for it more on the far side when that ball was played to him. But it's been okay for Hampton and Richmond Borough so far. Tommy, would you say it's been okay so far?
It's all right.
Yeah, Tommy also agreeing that it's okay.
But we are down to 20 seconds.
But we are down to 22nd in the table as it stands. So with Slough Town winning at the moment, as well as Enfield as well. But we'll come to those half-time scores with Jack at the end of the first half then, as we return to all things here in TW12 then. Papadopoulos trying to find Tanga. And then it's thumped away, and it will be a throw-in then to Maidstone United. Says, of course, Hampton Richmond Borough will be looking to get the victory today. Paul Edwards up in Liverpool to watch the Toffees for the father's birthday, but supporting the Beavers from afar. Well, thank you very much, Paul, for tuning in and supporting the Toffees for your father's birthday. Who have they got tonight? Is it Leeds they've got tonight? I think. I can't remember, but I think Everton have got Leeds, I think. Well, do let me know if that's correct, Paul.
Yeah.
And I see, Toffee's Drewsbury.
I'm not sure. Is it Leeds? Let's have a check.
Yeah, have a little look. But I think, Kiernan Drewsbury Hall was, I believe he's going to be out for a while. I had him in my fantasy team, Paul, and very sad to see that he showed up red this morning on fantasy, so I had to get him out, and I brought in Adam Wharton, I think, as a replacement, but I don't think Adam Wharton's going to be starting.
Oh, they're playing Arsenal.
Oh, it's Arsenal, is it? Oh, wow.
8 p.m. kickoff.
Oh, 8 p.m. kickoff. Wow, apologies. So, that is quite the game against the high-flying Arsenal. So, I hope you have a good time up in Liverpool. Hope the weather's nice up there, and I hope you have a lovely time. But it's a shame you're not with us, Paul, but it's 0-0 here at BEAVERS Stadium then, and it's going to be a free kick then to Hampton and Richmond Borough, and Sam Deadfield, or was it a drop ball, sorry, from when... Sorry, Tommy, what was that? Oh, we're going to, okay. So drop ball then for Hampton and Richmond Borough, and it goes to Deadfield, who tries to find Fasamade, but headed away by MAIDSTONE, and that's a big challenge.
You can see that one coming a mile away, and neither player was backing out. Big challenge for Aaron Lacey, but he wins the ball and wins the throw-in as the ball knocked off the Maidstone man. That was a big challenge from the youngster.
Yeah, very meaty. Then throw-in, comes in looking to find Gregor Cox, and it's knocked on, and it's...
a little nudge in the back from Reese not playing the ball.
So...
yeah, referee's always going to give that right under his nose.
There you go. So free kick then to the Stones. Well, if it's anything, I do think Hampton Richmond Borough are playing better this week than they did last week against Maidenhead United. Viewers may remember that, I really did struggle last week on the commentary as, it was all Maidenhead on the ball, really. It wasn't too much to talk about, but as much as Maidstone have been on the ball a fair bit, there have been some moments for Hampton Richmond Borough, but this looks like it could be a moment for the Stones, and it's back to Bramble. Bramble on that far side, and Hampton doing their defensive duties well, and it's now with Court. Riley Court then, looking to try and find Moore, and it just comes off the back of Moore, and Jackson can win the ball back, and he does. And then Lacey, looking to go long there for Silver, but it just goes all the way out for a throw-in to the Stones. So Stones throw in then, and Cisse takes it quickly to Foran, back to Harness. And Harness going long, looking to find Tanga, but Lacey gets to it first. But Court has it back for the Stones. Then Court's ball looking to find Papadopoulos, but Charlie Sayers read it well.
Yeah, another challenge.
Oh, and Sayers is just brought down there, and it might be a free kick for Hampton. Yes, it is.
Another late one, kind of mirroring what happened 5 minutes ago with Silver and Papadopoulos. Just a channel ball, and then Maidstone, the Maidstone player, was it Dion Moore, I think, who just left one on Charlie Sayers there. But part of the game, get on with it. Everyone's there's no frills around that one.
No, exactly that. So, and it will be Matt Rowley to take then. It's a big kick looking to find Kiernan.
Ooh.
But the Stones can win it with Papadopoulos here as they'll try to build an attack, but Sayers is having none of it.
Yeah,
and that goes out for a Hampton throw. Yeah.
Well played from Charlie Sayers again, getting his body in between Papadopoulos and the ball, just shielding out our play, inviting the contact.
Another long trademark thrown from Sayers, and then that's nudged on to Kiernan. And that comes off Kiernan. It will be a corner. No, I thought it came off Kiernan. Apparently not. Corner kick for the Beavers. We'll take that any day of the week.
It was another really good piece of centre-forward play from Reece Gregor Cox. Just chested it inside to Kiernan, who was under the challenger for, and he could only kick it past his own goal line to concede the corner.
So corner kick then on this near side. It's been a while since Hampton Richmond Borough.
Yeah, Gardner standing over it on this near side.
When it comes, and it meets the head of Anthony Papadopoulos. But can Gardner win it back? He can. Couldn't quite. Well, good tackle there. Well, good interception there from Papadopoulos, but puts it out of play for a throw into Hampton Richmond Borough, and it's taken quickly. Gardner now. Gardner's going to whip that ball back in. And it's not quite what Gregor Cox was looking for, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, it was one of the flat ones, lacking the quality, but it was a good area. The corner, unfortunately, was disappointing. It was another one of those flat ones to the edge of the box, but didn't really find anyone. Nor trouble Maidstone's goal.
So, goal kick then for Maidstone United. Nathan Harness going for the long option here. And who's going to get first to the heads? It is Sam Deadfield who knocks it on to Fasamade, but it just comes off Fasamade for a throw into the stones. Nice long throw in, but only as far as Deadfield, and Kiernan can win it back, and then he was just given away there back to Maidstone United, but then plays turned over once again, and Rowley kicks it long, looking to find Silver. Oh, and Sayers there against Papadopoulos there. He gets there just in time, but puts it out for a throw-in to the stones. Yeah, that's proving to be a little bit of an interesting battle between Sayers and Papadopoulos. Cisse back to Foran. Foran goes all the way back to Harness. Foran looking to find the run of Moore, and then it just comes off the back of Massey, and it's in the hands of Rowley. And Rowley will just roll that one out to Jackson. And then intercepted by the Stones, and it's gone all the way back now to Foran. Then Riley Court picking out Bramble. And then, yeah, the game just in the centre of the park at the moment. The play is being turned over between either team at the moment. And Jackson, and then getting into Tanga.
Yeah, you feel like we just need a spell of possession just to get our foot on the ball and relax, because we're doing a lot of running out of possession right now.
Yeah, indeed we are. And it will be a throw-in then to the Beavers on that far side, and it's Aaron Lacey.
That being said, it's not like Maidstone have created too much. So although we don't have possession, we do look quite comfortable without the ball.
Yeah.
You know, to an extent.
Yeah, no, I think Dowse at the moment will be happy with what he's seen. When you consider the opposition we're up against, I mean, Maidstone United are a full-time side in this division. And then Tiger Aiden has just said here, Hemmel's Kyla J's cousin is back, and hope Hampton and Richmond win today. Who is that? Well, Tiger Aiden, please. Well, who is the cousin of Kyla J? I mean, do we know that at all? Kyla J of Hemel Hempstead.
Didn't we do this last week, or was there someone else?
Oh, I don't know. So in the chat here, we've got a chap here saying that Hemmel's Kyla J's cousin is back, and hope Hampton and Rich. Oh, sorry, is that a fan who is cousin of Kyla J? I don't know. What do we think? I'm sure that chap's. I'm sure he's been on the watch along before.
There was someone's cousin on last week.
Yeah.
It may have been Aiden, I think.
May have been. What do we think, Casey? We don't know. Well, Tiger Aiden, we do hope to hear more from you. Pardon? Perhaps. Well, Casey's just going to do a little bit of research on that now for us. But this is an attack now for Maidstone United with Papadopoulos. Cisse back to Papadopoulos on the near side. Can Maidstone United make this one count? And then Harry Gutholm, just that iron pole is just obstructing my view there, so I can't quite see what's going on.
It's gone out for a corner. Sam Deadfield left it, and Harry Gardner, I think they thought it was going to be given a goal kick. It's unfortunate to concede that one, but it's coming in from this near side for Maidstone United. It looks like it's going to be Court to take it.
So Riley Court then for the visitors. Standing over this corner again. Look how Maidstone are all waiting for that ball to come in. And in it comes, headed on by Foran! Oh, and what a save by Matt Rowley. Oh, there's a little bit of afters here. Oh, what's going on? Jackson's just going to have to be careful here. Oh, it's getting a bit tasty.
Oh, yeah, it's a big fight. He's really not happy that beat.
Well, we saw a big fight yesterday between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, but there's something better happening here as it's all booting off. And it was Ben Jackson that was involved in that. but I didn't look. Oh, it's number 4, Lexus Beeden then.
Yeah, it's Beeden and Jackson. So Jackson's been tasked with marking the big centre back, which is always going to prove a tough ask. And they're both going to have a talking to. Let's have a look. Beeden was not happy with something. They had to be separated. Now they're there chatting.
And I think the referee has got the yellow cards ready to show both sets of players then.
Wow,
so
yeah.
First bit of cheese of the afternoon then coming the way for both sides then, with Lexus Beeden and Ben Jackson finding their way into the referee's notebook. So Ben Jackson will have to be careful then, as the first half is close to coming to a close, but it's still Hampton Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0, and one of the best chances of the game just happened a few moments ago then from that corner kick by Maidstone United, and Matt Rowley did really well to stop that going in the back of the net. But this is another attack then for Maidstone United with Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos charging forward, he's got Gilbert with him, but Papadopoulos might go alone here, he's going to go for the shot, and it's safely...
Another really good run from Papadopoulos.
Oh, safely in the hands of Matt Rowley, but another opportunity comes for Maidstone United, and they can't make it count.
Yeah, I think player of his quality, he'll be disappointed of the lack of quality on that shot, straight into Rowley's hands, because he was through there.
Yeah, he was through on goal, and if he had just put it to the left or the right, that was almost certainly going to cause Rowley problems. And then Massey, and then what's happened there? That free kick for Hampton there. Free kick for Hampton and Richmond then. So free kick then for Hampton and Richmond Borough then. Harry Gardner standing over this one. Now, it does look like Gardner is going to whip that into the edge of the penalty area, and we've got plenty of players there to receive it. So in it comes. It's going to meet the head of Jackson, and then Massey can collect it then with Deadfield, and then Papadopoulos intercepts it, and then the Stones get it away, and then Charlie Sayers. Oh, that's a big physical battle then between Moore and Sayers. But Charlie Sayers comes off the winner. And then Rowley. Oh, a nice little flick on there from Grego Cox. This is good from Hampton. This is Fasamade on the far side then. But plenty of Maidstone United players get back then.
Take him on around the outside as he beat him.
Oh, Fasamade in. Oh, and it just is defended well by Beeden, and then the ball is back with the Stones. And then Gilbert tries to win it, but then Deadfield has it back for the Beavers. Ronan Silva back to Deadfield. Into Sayers, then plays that back to Massey. Massey back to Jackson. And back to Massey once again. And then Kiernan tries to get the header there, but it's back now with the Stones with Foran. This is Lexus Beeden. With a long ball, but then it will go safely in the hands of Rowley. And I must say, that is a lovely burger and chips. I can smell that. That smells delicious. Just a cheeseburger you got there? Lovely, smells great. Lovely stuff. And we've got plenty of fans sat behind Jack and I this afternoon, so thank you to all those tuning in on the watch along. So, and then Papadopoulos just goes down there. But the ball is with the Beavers then, with Silva. Into Sayers, ball's whipped in, Grego Cox is on it, and it's just tipped over the bar by Nathan Harness. What an opportunity, Jack.
Yeah, what a lovely ball that was from Charlie Sayers. Papadopoulos goes down, ref isn't interested. Plays a little 1-2 with Silva. Lovely quality on the delivery, falls on the head of Reece Gregor Cox, who flicks it goalwards, and the keeper can only turn it over the bar. Another corner for Hampton Richmond Borough. Best chance of the night, of the afternoon so far. Yeah, definitely. Hampton Richmond Borough coming so close then with Grego Cox. So corner kick then for the Beavers, and it is Harry Gardner to take. This game has just come alive in these last few moments for Hampton and Richmond Borough. Yeah, referees just having a word with Reece Gregor Cox. and it looks to be Ben Jackson, because they're both in and around the keeper.
In comes that corner kick. It's deep, but it's in the
Very
hands.
deep.
Yeah, in the hands of Nathan Harness.
Looking to start quickly. He's thrown it out here.
Oh, and here comes an attack then. Moore's on it then. He's got Fasamadi to deal with.
Fasamadi held his ground well.
And that throw-in's taken quickly then into Papadopoulos as Hampton and Richmond doing really well just to stop any attack build there. And it's another throw-in then for Maidstone United, and it's David Cisse to take. Takes it quickly down to Gilbert. Gilbert's ball comes in. And is that, no, goal kick there. Oh yeah, Tiger Raiden, yes. I was in the watch along when it was Hampton versus Hemel on your channel. Kyla J scored that game. That was it. Yes, I remember now. Yes, you're on the watch along for the Hemel game. Yeah, I think Hemel are doing quite well this season. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Kyla J as well. Superb player for the Tudors.
I think that's probably one of the best strikers in the league, Miller Matthews Lewis.
Oh, Miller, yes.
Yeah, because I was looking at the top scorers. No one's really too prolific, it seems, but he's probably the exception to that rule. He's got plenty of goals.
So Hampton have the ball back here then, but then Maidstone could try and win it back here, and Lacey's charging down onto that little nudge in the back by Tanga.
It's a cheap one. He didn't need to.
Yeah, and Tanga did sort of dive, well, he really launched himself down onto the ground to ensure that he was going to win the free kick then for the Stones. So it will be taken then by Harness. So Harness just standing over this one as we are about to find out how many additional minutes are going to be played, as the fourth official is just about to show it, we think. Maybe. Yes, up it comes. So three additional minutes. The fourth official has indicated there'll be additional 3 minutes of time to play in this first half then. Fasamade's ball goes down the byline, and Kiernan can win it back then.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get on the ball a bit more, Brendan Kiernan.
Yeah, we haven't said his name too much this half, have we?
No, and I wonder, it's not the easiest. Obviously, he's been out of the game for a little while. Is it just a case of getting your touches in, you know, experiencing the match speed again? Because obviously he's got plenty of quality that there's no doubt he can play at this level. It's just, you know, making sure the sharpness is all there.
Absolutely, as the Beavers are on the ball here now with Gardner. And the Stones can then header it away, and then Court can then find the run of Cisse, which he does. Cisse's making a charge here on the near side. Picking out Moore. Moore's come under a bit of pressure from Massey into Court. Still Riley Court. Finding Gilbert. Gilbert might go for a shot here. He does,
great
but
block.
Great block there by Lacey to stop that attack then. And it will be a throw-in to the Beavers on the far side.
Yeah, another good move. Gilbert was shaping up for a shot, struck it. Great block from Aaron Lacey, and then we've got another throw-in on the far side here for Hampton and Richmond Borough. Yeah,
so 90 seconds left to play of this first half. It's Hampton and Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. I must admit, I've just got I've got notifications of the Queen's Park Rangers just down the road there, and it's 4-0 against Leicester City down at Loftus Road. What a game that is this afternoon if you're in W12, that is. Oh, and I've just seen Steve Bates there just walking past, former assistant manager of Hampton and Richmond Borough Football Club. I don't think he's a part of the club at the moment, but it's nice to see him back here.
He's he works closely with the academy at the moment. He's in.
Oh, and that's a ball into Papadopoulos, and is he still part of the academy?
Yeah,
Steve Bates.
Right, okay. He's at the ground all the time,
brilliant.
throughout the week.
Oh, brilliant. We love seeing Mr. Bates. So Foran has a throw in then for Stones and throws it straight back to Bramble. Into Beeden. Then back to Foran as we are moments away from this first half coming to a close, but that Maidstone United look like they're going to have one more chance here with Court. Back to Bramble. Gilbert into Tanga. Into Hamblin. Hamblin's ball's whipped in, and Moore was there waiting, but Fasamade will just try and get this away if he can, and it comes off Hamblin. It will now be a throw-in to the Beavers. Mark Smith, Maidstone, good unit, but Hampton and Richmond have done well so far. Good half. Well, speaking of which, the first half has now come to an end. It's Hampton and Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. Well, got both sides having chances, and the best chance you could argue for Maidstone United was in the first 20 seconds when Rowley was out of his goal and Massey got his head in the way to put that out of the way, so stopping Maidstone United getting the first goal. But then the best chance for Hampton Richmond Borough, best chance then for Hampton Richmond Borough was that ball in and that little flick on there from Rhys Grego-Cox, but it just goes over the bar there. So 0-0, Jack. What would you say the overall game state is of the half?
Yeah, defended diligently, but actually there hasn't been too many clear-cut opportunities to defend. I think that block from Lacey, the shot from Papadopoulos, and then that one really early on in the first minute were probably the best chances, but nothing where you'd say, oh, should have scored there. At the other end of the pitch, you'd like Hampton to create a bit more. Best chance came from that Sayers cross to Rhys Grego-Cox, which forced a good save from Harness in net. But overall, I think Dowson would be happy, maybe. I think it probably just happy. Lots to improve on in the second half. But you know, as it stands, it's a point gained, and I think it'd be a good point gained. That's probably the way you have to look at it. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, it's level here at the moment, and I guess that'll bring me on to the half-time scores then. Jack, if you'd like to reveal the half-time scores around the Enterprise National League South, please.
Yes, absolutely. So AFC Totton are hosting Torquay United, and they are 1-0 up. Bath City 2-0 up against Salisbury. Ebbsfleet United lead 1-0 away at Chelmsford City. Eastbourne Borough also have a lead away at Dover 2-0. Here is 0-0 as it is at Hemel Hempstead, as they are drawing 0-0 with Maidenhead United. That's a big game. Hornchurch 1-0 down to Enfield Town.
Wow, that is a turnout for the books.
That is a turnout for the books. Horsham 1-0 up, again hosting Chesham, and Slough Town 1-0 up against Dorking as well. Tunbridge Angels 2-1 up against Dagenham and Redbridge. Western Supermare 1-0 Chippenham Town, and Worthing beating Farnborough 4-0 at the moment.
Wow, so some big games going on at the moment then, Jack. And, well, I guess as well, plenty of fixtures happening in the Premier League this afternoon. Obviously, with so many teams in Europe, it's quite rare to have quite a few 3 o'clock kickoffs at the moment. So how are things looking in the Premier League at the moment?
Yeah, so as we know, the early kickoff finished 2-2 between Newcastle and Chelsea. Bournemouth and Burnley, it's currently 0-0 there at half-time, as it is at Brighton, where they host Sunderland. Man City have scored the only goals of the afternoon so far, 2-0 up against West Ham. The scorers for that one, no prizes for guessing. That man again got one. Erling Haaland with the opener, then Tijani Reinders got the second. And then Wolves hosting Brentford, and it's 0-0 there as well. So not too many goals to speak of in the Premier League so far. Maybe they're all being saved for the 5:30 kickoff, which of course is Tottenham versus Liverpool.
That's an absolutely huge fixture then. So obviously before kick-off here, we did have a little discussion there about the Newcastle-Chelsea game. But seeing as Man City have gone 2 goals ahead there against West Ham, I mean, for you, Jack, Arsenal are currently leading the way, but are Man City the team that's...
City are favourites, yeah, City are favourites.
So you would say, but do you think Arsenal potentially might not win the title? Do you think City could catch them? And
I think City's winning the title, honestly.
Do you?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
I'm scarred. I just think the consistency, they've had their little wobble at the beginning, and I think they're just going to go from strength to strength. I know we say it all the time, and eventually I'm sure Arsenal will get over the line, but they're still the nearly men. They're still the nearly men so far, and they haven't, because they haven't won anything, that's always going to hang over their head until they do. Obviously, they have a lot of winners in the dressing room, but not nearly as many as City, who have not only won titles, they've won them together. So, and Pep Guardiola, probably the best manager in the world. Obviously, Mikel Arteta is doing his thing, but, Pep's going to win that battle. I think another thing to mention is Arsenal a little bit conservative away from home against the big teams. They've shown to be a bit conservative, a bit not scared, but too anxious. Whereas I don't think City do that. They go to any round and they play the way they play. Whereas I think if we saw when City played Arsenal, obviously Arsenal nicked a late goal, but they didn't really come out and challenge City. They were very happy to let City dictate that match. And if you're a title-winning side, you just can't do that too many times in the season.
And then obviously they're playing West Ham, who are obviously 2-0 down there. West Ham in the relegation zone. I mean, looking at that bottom three in Wolverhampton Wanderers, Burnley and West Ham, as things stand at the moment, I mean, for you, Jack, I mean, who's going down this season?
Yeah, hard to look past Wolves having a dreadful campaign. I think they'd be the first.
I think you say it's almost nailed on, really. I think I heard somewhere, I think no team at this stage of the season, with that level of points at this stage of the season, no team has ever stayed up. Like, they're on to break Derby County's record.
Yeah, I think since the new... the positives are few and far between at Molineux right now. So I think, unfortunately, they're going to go down. Which is crazy to think of, you know, that 2021 season or 21-22. Like, they had a very good side for a very long time. Think of the likes of Adama Traore, then they have João Moutinho and Raul Jimenez and Ruben Neves and even...
Cunha as well, was it?
Yeah, Cunha, obviously there more recently. They were in Europe, I think. Maybe.
Yes, I think they were. They were, yeah.
So... Maybe. I can't remember when Nuno was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can't just... You know, the squad now doesn't seem to have the quality. So, yeah.
So, yeah, looking very dangerous for them down there then.
The other one's West Ham. I think they've been better since the new manager's come in. I think they might do enough to survive. I think they need some reinforcements in January. Burnley don't look great either. I think the squad... The gaps between the Championship and the Premier League just continue to grow, and I think it's really tough to bridge that gap for a lot of these clubs, especially clubs which play, ironically, like expansive football and try and get it down and play. The quality gap is just too big for that style to work. Kind of like when Vincent Kompany was with them. Just, you know, they tried to play it, they couldn't hack it. So you often see almost the teams who get promoted via the playoffs do quite well because they have a little bit more about them, I would say.
Well, and speaking of those promoted via the playoffs, that was Sunderland, and Sunderland
great example.
are now currently in 5th place. I mean, what a season Sunderland are having, Jack. You know, I mean, obviously they're not in your books to go down, but I mean, they're 5th. I mean, do you think they could get a European spot?
I would still say an outside chance. I think they'll probably level out and finish comfortably mid-table, like 10th maybe would be my prediction. But to be honest, if you look at the squad, they recruited extremely well. And also, let's not get it twisted. They also, you know, they spent a lot of money in the summer to bring in a lot of players and quality players. Nordi Michele, formerly of PSG and RB Leipzig. Reynildo, formerly of Atletico Madrid. It's like, it kind of goes to show you, on the flip side, if you do have the money, the attraction that the Premier League offers to players. You know, it's a very different squad from the one that got them promoted. But yeah, great story. I think it's always good when we have teams, promoted teams, come in and be competitive and be exciting. That Newcastle match last weekend was a great watch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Sunderland, I think, in my head, you know, they're too big to be in the Championship or even League One as they were a couple of years ago. So, very, very happy to see them back. Great club, great fan base, great stadium. Yeah, wish them all the best for the season and keep being entertaining.
And then looking at the Championship then, well, Coventry are still leading the way then under Frank Lampard. I mean...
what a job he's doing.
Yeah, what a job Frank Lampard's doing. I mean, I think it's great to see Frank Lampard back in management. And, you know, I was a big believer that I think, you know, you do have to take your baby steps. And I think like when he was at Derby County, he did a really good job there. But then obviously he did take the Chelsea job on, didn't work out from there. I do think for me, you do have to sort of earn your stripes and sort of start at that level and work your way up. But
you can't blame him for taking that job, but it probably was a step too soon. And he came in with the transfer ban and wasn't the ideal circumstances. Don't blame him for taking it, but probably not the right move. And now he's back at Coventry, and it seems to be the right level for him, and he's doing a great job, so fair enough.
Absolutely. And I was discussing this last week with on the watch along with Diego, who was on the watch along here. We're talking about Mohamed Salah and obviously the news surrounding him at the moment. I mean, what are your thoughts on it? I mean, obviously, he did feature in the Brighton game. Like, do you think it's time for him to go, or do you think he should still stay at Liverpool? What are your thoughts?
I don't know if the damage is, struggle to find the word. I don't think it's irreparable. That's the word. I don't think it's irreparable because the best thing that happens, football fans have short-term memory. If he gets inside, scores a couple goals, it'll be fine. This whole situation has been exacerbated by the fact that Liverpool aren't winning. If they're winning, it wouldn't be an issue, right?
But do you think he was wrong to be that outspoken in front of the media? To say,
I would say in general, yes, no player is bigger than the club, but there are some players of a certain quality that kind of have a license to do it in some way. I think Liverpool, I guess, owe Salah the time, kind of, especially because it's not like he's been off the boil for a couple seasons. Last season was one of his best ever. So he didn't overnight become a different player or a shell of himself. Obviously, he hasn't played well this season, but guess what? Not a lot of the Liverpool squad have. No. So he is so good that I think he can get away with it. The phrasing is not great, the thrown under the bus phrasing, and it is a mess that no club ever wants to deal with. Yeah, it should have been handled differently, but I don't blame him for coming out and saying it. I don't think he was wrong, because it's probably what's happened, give or take, or at least that's how he feels. Should have probably happened in-house, but he's a player on the way out of Liverpool anyway. So he should go. I don't think he should go in January. But I think he'll go in the summer now, nailed on, 100%. Probably, I don't know, Saudi maybe.
Yeah, I think the Saudi league is probably where he's destined, because I think that's the only league that realistically can pay him the money that he deserves, or warrants, if you like. So
yeah, we'll pay him the money, and I mean, he is an unreal player. He's one of those ones he's not actually aesthetically pleasing in a way that like a traditional tricky winger is, but he is just a goal machine, the definition of goal machine. What a player to have been in the Premier League for as long as he has, and what a player for Liverpool, a legend.
Oh yeah, and on that note, I'm going to just check my fantasy team here to see how we're getting on, because I've captained Haaland. Look at that Voltemada, 10 points. That's a lovely little thing you'd like to see.
Have a look as well.
Yeah, have a little look. How you getting on? I'm currently on 32 points.
Are you
at the
in?
moment.
There is a Beavers fan.
I am. Are you in it?
Yes.
I am currently. I'll tell you
where are you?
I am ranked. I am 24th.
24th. Not bad. How many people are in that? Have a look.
I think there's. Oh, that's my. Oh, that's Beavers. Oh, sorry, 23rd I am, beg your pardon.
23rd.
There are 49 players in that. So I'm mid-table.
Solidly mid-table.
What about you?
I'm on 19 points, also Captain Haaland, but the majority of my players haven't played.
And what's the name of your team? That's a great name.
On a mad one.
On a mad one.
Let's have a look. In the Beavers League, I am 12th, so not too bad. Not doing too bad.
Oh, I'm a bit cross because I've just brought in Van Hecker into my team, and
yeah,
he's
good player.
He's not even in the side. Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, that's a bit of a waste. Oh, he's not even in the. So I'll have Enzo Fernandez coming in for him, and he only got one bloomin' point.
Yeah, he came off the bench in Chelsea's game.
Yeah, so that's a bit frustrating.
some great names. This is
top
content.
Go on. What have we got in there, name-wise?
Ospina Colada, don't mind it. Corn on the Cobby, standard.
Yeah.
Vert's case scenario, decent.
Yeah.
Chesco meal deal, that's my favourite one.
Love that.
Chesco meal deal is decent. Let's have a look. Packet of crisps, like
Careless
Paqueta,
Whisper, yeah.
decent. Careless Whisper, like Simon Kier. What else we got? Back of the netto, standard.
Sack of potatoes, Ryan Dowson. Well, that is the son of Alan Dowson.
Yeah.
And I've just seen him out here. He's been on the pitch there with the old pitchfork, putting it.
Yeah, he's back in. I think he's helping with kitman duties and helping around the ground.
Yeah, I need to introduce myself to him, actually. I haven't done so yet. But anyway, well, thank you very much, Jack, for your Premier League chat, as always. And we'll turn our attention back to Beverley Stadium then, as both sets of players are back out on the pitch then. So, would you probably say Alan Dowson is the happier of the two managers?
Yeah,
Jack?
yeah, 100%. I think Maidstone, where they are in the league, the form, they're probably, let's not get it twisted. We're not in the best of form, so I think Elakobi would have looked at it and expected to get 3 points from this one. I think Dowson would be the happier, but knowing him, he definitely won't be happy with this. I think we can definitely create more, and we'll be looking to do so in the second half, I hope.
Absolutely. So as both sets of players are just forming up, ready to get this second half underway here at Beverley Stadium. Hampton Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. The second half is just about to start. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any changes for either side.
Yeah, no half-time substitutes.
Once again, thank you to all those tuning in on the Beaver Watch Along this afternoon. Your comments, keep them coming, flying through. We've got the likes of Mark Smith, Tiger Aiden, Paul Epwords tuning in, Junior Dutra as well, Jeff Baker as well.
Let us know if you have one. What is your favourite festive football memory from Boxing Day?
Oh, well, there's
anything around this time.
There's obviously that iconic Boxing Day goal show reel, I think, from 2004. I think one of some absolute belters that were scored in that month of that year.
Sam Deadfield to get us underway very shortly. Ref just checking his watch, making everything's in order, and we're away for the second half.
Sam Deadfield plays it straight back to Harry Gardner, who goes long, and it will go straight away to the head of Foran.
Really atmospheric now, dusk time, floodlights in full effect, pitch looking great.
Yeah, the pitch has been absolutely fantastic this season. John Gilbert done well there to pick out the Maidstone player on the far side. Ball comes in, it's dangerous, and whoa, Rowley had to parry that away, Jack.
Yeah, the cross was deflected on the way through, which sent it goalwards, and Matt Rowley was wise to it at the near post, getting 2 strong hands to it, forcing it away for a corner.
Very fast start then for Maidstone United. It's a short one out to Papadopoulos. Back to court, and in it comes. Just about headed out by Hampton and Richmond Borough, but Foran has it.
Just recycling play here to his centre-back counterpart.
Yeah, Beeden into Hamblin.
Back heel down the line.
And then what's Hamblin going to do here by the near side, by the corner flag here? He's just waiting to deliver that ball in, which he does now.
Yeah, it's a decent ball from Hamlin.
And it's just headed away there, only as far as Court, though. Court's ball in. And that will go out for a goal kick.
There's only been one change at half-time, and that is Ronan Silver's shirt to the Academy number 5.
Tommy Rance just informing me reliably that, yes, Ronan Silver's shirt that we mentioned, Jack, that was ripped in the first half, has been changed to an Academy shirt with just the number 5 on the back, but obviously no silver on the back as it's not his shirt. So thank you very much, Tommy.
Always here for the important stuff.
There we go. Yes, of course. Tommy is on PA duties as Tommy Rance, a big fan of Hampton Richmond Borough Football Club. I believe you did play in the academy, didn't you? And didn't. There you go. Didn't quite make it though to continue on. Nowhere near it, as he says. Well, but and this is Maidstone.
Is he through? Can he get it under control? He cannot. Wow.
Whoa. So Dion Moore just threw on goal there, but
he'll be disappointed with that, Johnny.
Yeah, be very disappointed not to keep that one under control.
It was bouncing, but that was very, very clumsy from the striker.
So goal kick then for Matt Rowley to take, as it has been Maidstone United with a fast start here.
Crowd getting into it now a little bit. Here's some chants for the first time this afternoon.
And that goes out for a Maidstone throw in straight away, and Cisse will take.
It has to be said, great attendance today. At least it feels like it. We'll get the official number later.
Yeah, we certainly will.
But yeah, it's great to see so many faces here at the Bev today. And obviously, shout out to Maidstone's travelling contingent, of which there are quite a few.
Absolutely, and this is more on the far side by the corner flag, but Charlie Sayers has it, and Deadfield plays it back to Massey, and Massey looks to find Kiernan. Goes back to Deadfield into Gardner. Oh, and then Lacey into Fasamani. Oh, lays it off, that's nice. Oh, but I think, yeah, Bean's just going to get there, and he absolutely thumps that out. I mean, that's one of my biggest fears, Jack, is that one day the ball is going to absolutely whack me.
I'll be there to clear it, don't worry.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, that was, to be fair, he was coming right towards us. He was steaming across to cover it. Initially, nice bit of skill from Fasamade, the dummy. Kind of cleared him through.
So Lacey on the throw-in then.
Wow. Lacey is bitten off 10 yards of that sideline with the throw-in.
But we don't mind that. Not when it's our own player.
Yeah, no, we don't mind it at all. I'm just laughing because the captain, Gilbert, for Maidstone was telling him where he should take it, but obviously he wasn't exactly listening. And the ref had a word with him after.
So now we're throwing then to the Stones. It's a nice long one. And and Moore's just brought down there by Lacey, but referee, yeah, look, he's saying, Moore's saying, look, I've got your number, son. You know,
Gardner's smiling.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
Moore's not happy, but
yeah, look at the little, yeah.
Gardner knows what he did.
Yeah, he absolutely does. So Hamlin then with another throw for the Stones. Finding Moore. You know, I'm so hungry, and there's some food behind it. The chap in the first half there had a lovely burger and chips, which is keeping me very hungry. I'm about to pick up something later on. But hopefully...
Not the best start to the second half. If you're a Hampden Richmond Borough fan, I think Maidstone have looked the more lively.
Oh, it's this gentleman here with some chips. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, free kick then taken quickly. It's short into Papadopoulos. Hampton have got some work to do here. Papadopoulos, he might go for a shot if he can, but he's dancing around Harry Gardner, and Harry Gardner's doing his best to stop him, but Papadopoulos with a shot.
Gardner did well to stay in front of him. It's no easy feat. But he did well not to dive in and just stand his ground. And obviously forced, Papadopoulos got the shot away, but it was never going to trouble Rowley in net, as that blazed well wide.
So goal kick then for the Beavers. Long option for Rowley. And then Grego Cox just couldn't quite get the touch on it. So throw in to Maidstone. Oh, and then again, this game's getting a little bit physical here with Grego Cox just doing a little bit of wind-up merchant stuff. But obviously, when it's your own team, we love to see it.
Yeah.
Gilbert and
it's not been too. It's not like it's bad nature.
No. It's just part of the game, isn't
it? It's been well within It's well within what you expect throughout the course of 90 minutes. Nothing. It's not like the game's lost its lid or anything.
No. Beaten into Foran, and then Deadfield will try and get the first head to it. He will, and Gardner's in a little space to open up the defence here of Maidstone.
Take him on, Craig.
Oh,
take him on.
Here goes Fasamade then. He's charging out on this near side, but Hamlin looks like he's going to get there, and he goes down there. And no foul given, so play continues then. Oh, and it couldn't quite get through to Kiernan. Yeah. And then it's going to be a free kick then to the Stones. And what are they appealing for here then, Maidstone United? Are they appealing?
I think he smashed the ball away.
He doesn't have one, Mass.
So Gilbert is just pleading with the referee here.
Hold on. Massey's just had a go at Gardner. What did he say there? Tommy, what did he say?
He said, Harry, use your effing head.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, yes. So you guys didn't hear that, but so basically Massey had a go at Harry Gardner because it was a needless foul to give away. So, the Maidstone guy was headed back towards his own goal, deep in his own half, and when you foul them in that situation, that's exactly what they want.
Oh, and Grego Cox. Yeah, Grego Cox just can't quite chase on down to it.
So Massey told Gardner to use your something head, because fouling in that position kills momentum. And then he kicked the ball away, I think, which don't need one of our centre mids getting a yellow card.
No, we don't, as Papadopoulos is here, and Bramble launches that ball in. It's dangerous to Moore and goes all the way through back to Hamlin, so Hamlin can keep this alive, and then it comes deflected off. Oh, I think, yeah, he's taken one in the crown jewels there. Has Craig Fassamane, but then Grego Cox off. Can he get?
Wow, what a battle between the two of them. To be fair, Beeden did well to recover. Reece Grego Cox was the wrong side of him momentarily.
Becoming a bit more end-to-end here. Hamlin now. Hamlin's ball into the box. It's dangerous, and there's a Maidstone player there in. Oh, and it's a shot. Deflected. What a block. Wow.
Was that Charlie Sayers, Sam Debfield?
I think, yeah, it was one of those two, I think, yeah.
And then Debfield was there to pick up the pieces as well. Deflected almost kind of onto the keeper, Rowley. He didn't know much about it.
Wow, that is another opportunity goes a begging for.
That was a huge chance for Maidstone United.
Huge chance there. Fred Smith, come on, you Beavers. What would be your sauce on fish and... Sorry, what was this? Fred Smith, come on, you Beavers. What would be your go-to sauce on the chips? Oh, I think it would be ketchup, Fred, if you ask me. But there's another ball into the box here. It's dangerous for Maidstone. Can they just get a shot away? Gilbert tries, but there's plenty of Hampton Richmond shirts there.
Really crowded in there, and then it just runs through to Rowley. You're right, though. Game's picking up. The energy's there.
Yeah, Fred Smith, ketchup for me on chips. What about you, Jack?
Yeah, ketchup, always the standard. Hard to beat, the classic. Consistent, never lets you down.
I do like a bit of mayo, but,
yeah,
but I can't have too much mayo. I think ketchup you can just have consistently.
I've been a recent mayo convert on chips, and I'm there for it.
That's what we like to hear. Of course, there are plenty of other condiments you can have with your chips. Fred, I'd like to know what yours is. Please do let me know what your favourite condiment is on chips. And yeah, Fred, where were you last night? Do let us know, because I was at the darts last night, and
fun.
Yes, and I had a very, very enjoyable time. So throwing then for Maidstone United on the far side then, as this game has just come alive a little bit here. Oh, and then a foul by Deadfield on the Maidstone player. Free kick to the Stones. Free kick for the Stones then on the far side, right on the halfway line. And and Nathan Harness is going to come all the way out from his goal here to take this. So
ball just over the halfway line, keeper taking it.
Yeah.
I suspect then it's going to go towards the back post, but we have a high line out 5 yards out of our...
And in it comes, and it's met by Massey at all.
Opportunity.
Oh, and
I thought there was an opportunity for a counter-attack, but Cisse was covering.
In court, trying to find Foran, which he does. And then Lacey will just about get there. Does he keep it in? Nearly. Oh,
he's going to stay in play.
Then it just goes out.
Did well to shepherd that out of play without touching it.
So throw in then for the Stones, and that throw-in goes down the line and goes all the way back to Hamlin, and Hamlin will do another throw-in then. Yeah, another throw-in for the Stones.
Again, Brendan Kiernan just in front of us now. You'd love to see him get a bit more action or time on the ball. Haven't really seen too much, especially, I mean, we haven't seen too much of anybody, because it's been quite up and down as Jackson comes across to cover the onrushing Tanga.
Throw in then into Hamlin. Hamlin back to Court. Riley Court still on the ball here. Out to Tanga, and then Ben Jackson gets it away for another throw in then to the Beavers. Hamlin to take this throw in. And then Kiernan just ushers it out for another throw in for the Stones. Hampton just under a little bit of pressure at the moment. And that is going to be another throw in, I think, to the Stones. So this Stones throwing right down by the corner flag, taken quickly into Gilbert. Gilbert's going to whip it in.
Back stick. Rowley comes and claims, very confident.
Nice, good catch from Rowley.
Thought it looked like he wanted to go quickly to Silva, but weren't on the same page. Sayers has it now, goes long.
Oh, and then
can't find anyone.
Can't find anyone, like you say, and it will go straight into Nathan Harness's hands, and then he'll roll that one out to Beeden.
Couple players warming up for both sides. I suspect, you know, as we approach the 60-minute mark, might see some changes sooner rather than later. Of course, on the bench we have attacking options in Hayden Vaughan, Junior Dixon. I would even include Nathan Paul Laverley in that, especially when we're playing a 4 at the back as we are today.
Yes, and it is surprising seeing that omission of Nathan Paul Laverley, as I know he's played so well for the Beavers. So yes, I'm sure, yeah, we might see Nathan Paul Laverley make his way onto the pitch. But like you say, players warming up, and we've had nearly 60 minutes gone here at Beverley Stadium. Hampton Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. Maidstone just having a few opportunities a few moments ago. TJ Bramble back to Foran, who then plays that all the way back to Harness. And Harness will thump that ball long. Looking to find more, but Ben Jackson gets to it first. And then that's into Tanga. To Court. Riley Court then might try and deliver a ball in here if he can. Goes to Hamlin. Hamlin will deliver instead.
It's another high one.
Yeah,
Massey has got that under control.
He certainly does, and Ronan Silva can now break here with Hampton, but it just deflects off the Stones player, and it will be a throw in then to the Beavers.
Today's match day attendance is 830.
Whoa.
Not bad.
Not bad. There we go. 830, the official match day attendance this afternoon. So thank you to all those that have made the trip to TW12 this afternoon to watch the lovely Beavers. But as it stands, it is a point apiece. But obviously Hampton Richmond Borough will be looking to change that if they can and try and get their noses in front here. But it's going to be a tough ask, because Maidstone United have answered any questions that Hampton have posed on their back line. And that throw for Hampton Hill has gone all the way through to Kiernan there. But then Beeden will try and usher that out for a goal kick if he can, but he controls it and thumps it away. And Massey gets there. And then that just comes off dead field, and it will go out then for a Stones throw.
Yeah, and actually, as I said, that looks like Hayden Vaughan is stripped and ready to go on the bench. Looks like he'll be coming on momentarily.
So that long ball then, long goal kick then from Nathan Harness. And then Lacey just tries to get there, and oh, that ball very nearly, nearly hit that young man on the floor down there. Looks like a little academy player, that chap. He's got, yeah. So Ben Jackson is just going to do his shoelaces here before we get things back underway.
It looks like Junior Dixon's also going to come on as well.
Yeah, I've yet to see. I'm a big fan of Junior Dixon. I know he's on loan from Boreham Wood, and I know he really is lethal in attack. But I'm hoping we can see some goal action from Dixon this afternoon. So Rowley's going to take this then, and looking to find. Oh, there's a good header there from Grego Cox.
He's done well against much taller players to win a lot of flick-ons.
Yeah, and Sam Deadfield can win the first there, and the second then with Grego Cox. Still with Grego Cox, and then that's put out for a throw into the Beavers.
It's I reckon it might be Grego Cox and Kiernan coming off for Hayden and Dixon.
Okay, well, we'll soon find out as this throw-in for the Beavers then. Looks like it's going to be a long one. Long one, and it comes. Maidstone not doing it all, and then Kiernan just goes to the shot. Well, I thought, well, no, didn't take a deflection. It goes out for a goal kick. And what here we got the Elmad Dakin, I can't quite pronounce that one there, Davis. Thank you, boys, always showing your support for our son, Nathan Paul Laverley. Yes, of course. Yes, oh, of course, yes. I met you the other day. Yes, sir, I met you. You were at the club the other day, didn't you? And we were just talking about your son, Nathan. Yeah, he's an absolute superstar. And we're hoping we're going to see him come on to the field of play. So Reece Grego-Cox comes off, and it will be Junior Dixon coming on then. And who else is coming on here? And it's going to be Hayden Vaughan coming on.
Yeah, for Brendan Kiernan.
From Brendan Kiernan.
On his second debut.
He's leaving the field, number 7, Brendan Kiernan.
So that is
number 6, Hayden Vaughan.
Lovely. So Junior Dixon and Grego-Cox. So 2 changes then for the Beavers.
Yeah, Dals probably just feels need a little bit of a mix-up. I don't think either player really put a foot wrong, but we just couldn't really create too much. I think Brendan Kiernan, again, would have been happy to get an hour under his belt.
Yes.
After being out of the game for a little while. And
oh, and we're just going to see another change here. Dion Moore to be replaced by
Hamzat Kargbo.
Hamzat Kargbo, there we go.
He's a tall striker who got a very late equaliser against Yeovil Town last weekend. 6'4", will prove a handful at set pieces. Try to get on the end of crosses. He was on the books at Newport County for a long while after coming through the academy at Queen's Park Rangers, actually.
And there's another change as well. Jeffet Tanga and Dejon Golding as well.
Yeah, Golding 4 goals on the season. Good player for Maidstone United. Started in the reverse fixture up top with Dion Moore.
So let's see what. So either side then. So both sides, sorry, making 2 changes. And obviously, of course, hopefully we'll see Nathan Paul Laverley come on. So fingers crossed we're going to see him coming on soon, as the ball is now with Dixon.
Yeah, good hold-up play.
Dixon to Silva.
Dixon there.
Into Lacey. This is good from Hampton. Fasamade gets there. Fasamade. To Aaron Lacey. Lacey's ball in. Nobody there. Maidstone get it away. Deadfield then wins it back into Dixon.
Junior Dixon.
Sam Deadfield with a shot. Oh, straight in the hands of Nathan Harness.
Yeah, it's one of those that's difficult for the keeper when they bounce right before, but Harness did well to catch it. Kargbo immediately looking for the flick on.
There we go, as TJ Bramble wins it back for the Stones then, out to Cisse. Then to Hamblin. Sorry, that's not Hamblin, I beg your pardon. That's Papadopoulos. Back to Cisse. Oh, Cisse's on the charge here. Papadopoulos on the far side. Oh, a little nudge there by Deadfield on
Golding, I believe.
Golding it is, yeah. The Stones keep the ball alive, though. Gilbert. And then it's Hamblin. Hamlin's ball's in, and then
Alex to punch it. Rowley
Rowley punches it out, and then heavy touch there from Bramble, and it will then be a throw into Hampton Richmond Borough.
Oh, just got news that Thiago Silva has joined Porto ahead of the World Cup.
Oh wow, there you go. Well, I think he did. I did read somewhere that he was looking to come back to Europe. So good signing there for Thiago Silva to play back in Europe. Fornan with the header then, and Deadfield tries to win it back, and he does. Oh, and then he's got Bramble to deal with.
Surprised he didn't get a free kick there, protesting to the referee.
Yeah, and here comes Golding now on the charge. Golding into Gilbert. Gilbert's ball in, and there's Ben Jackson. Oh,
stabbed that by Jackson.
Oh, it's still in the box there. It's still dangerous. Oh, and then Hampton get it away with Lacey. Only as far as Beeden, but then Dixon can win the ball back for the Beavers. And Dixon's just brought down the.
Nicked off
Alec nicked. Now it's Gilbert. Gilbert might go for a shot. No. Passes it out to Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos into the box. Shot! Oh, it's deflection. Oh, wow, a deflection
inside
there.
the 6-yard box.
Wow, Maidstone United coming close again.
Yeah, Kargbo pinned his man pretty well. Looked to roll him, but his shot was well blocked.
But here comes Hampton on the break now with Silva on the far side.
Game's opened up injection of pace in the last 5, you think.
Silva into Deadfield and lots of space here. Deadfield, oh, into Fasamade. Can he get a shot? Oh, great save by Nathan Harness. Throw into the Beavers. Wow, this game is just coming alive now, Jack.
Really, really good passage of play there from Hampton and Richmond Borough. Turned out, nice ball out to the left flank. I think Ronan Silva was there, found Deadfield in a lovely pocket of space. He tried to slip one into Craig Fasamade.
Oh, what's going on here then?
The keeper, I think the keeper, in making that save, he came out really quick to shut down the angle for Fasamade, made a good save, and I think he's been struck by the ball. You can't exactly see what he's holding, but it looks like he's just had the wind knocked out of him. Or
yeah, and he is going to receive a little bit of treatment here.
Oh, it was a nice chance, probably the biggest chance for Hampton and Borough of the game so far. Really, really good passage of play.
Yeah, we've had 68 minutes played here at Beverley Stadium. Hampton and Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. Maidstone United having a flurry of chances there, and Hampton and Richmond Borough doing just enough to keep in this game, but then an opportunity there for Fasamade, and a great save by Harness to keep the scores level.
Yeah, just while there's a bit of a break, I've just had to check some of the scores around the grounds. Eastbourne Borough were up 1-0, I believe, at half-time to Dover, away to Dover. Now they're up 4-1.
Oh, wow.
And then the other one to note, Worthing have added another, so they're 5-0 up at home to Farnborough. Dagenham and Redbridge pulled another back, and now they've pulled level with Tunbridge Angels. That's 2-2. All the rest are the same.
All the rest
so far. Slough Town, obviously, down near where we are in the table, so worth noting. 1-1 with Dorking Wanderers now.
Okay, well, we're about to get back underway then for a throw-in then for the Beavers, and it's going to be Charlie Sayers to take this throw-in, and in it goes into Vaughan. Back into Vaughan there, and this is Gardner. Sorry, Gardner into Lacey. Will go for a shot, deflection. Lacey's got to get there.
He's got to get. He's not going to.
Oh, yes, he does, but the ball comes off him, and Cargbo does well, and it will be a throw-in to Maidstone United. Leo Hamblin's throw, long one into Cargbo, but Fasamade gets the flick on, and Ben Jackson just headers that one out for another throw into the Stones. So we've had 70 minutes played now, only 20 to go, and neither side getting a goal, but could go either way at the moment in this match, as Deadfield's now won it back for the Beavers.
He's gone long, but there wasn't enough purpose in that.
But look at that run from Vaughan, look, because he's chasing down Foran.
Yeah, good work ethic from another new boy, permanent signing.
And then Gardner wins the ball back.
Dixon.
Yeah, and then Gardner wins it back again. Gardner trying to find Fasamade, which he does. Back to Gardner. Can Gardner whip this in? Comes off Bramble, does it?
It's going to be ours if it goes.
Throw in then to the Stones.
Right in the corner.
So, throw in then for the Stones. Nice long throw again. And Courts has it, and Courts switches the play, looking for that run of Papadopoulos, but Charlie Sayers and Massey going to get there. Yeah, Massey does, and Massey just... And that's good from Massey. He just thumps it away, but it does come off Papadopoulos, so it will be a throw-in then to Hampton Richmond Borough. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Yeah, good cover from the experienced centre-back captain, Alan Massey. He's had a good game, as he always does. Probably not as all-action as he is in a 3, slightly less aggressive, but done really well just covering space as he did there.
And the Stones have it here then with Golding. Golding again, back to Cisse. And Bramble back to Beeden. Beeden to Hamblin. Hamblin's ball long. Looking to find Cargbo. And Cargbo's on it, and Cargbo tries to get that ball into the box, but it's deflected off from the Hampton player, and it will be another throw in then to the Stones. Played quickly and short into Gilbert. Leo Hamlin's ball in, and then there was no Stones player there, so Rowley can collect, and Rowley will
looking to play in Dixon.
Dixon's going to have to win this if he can.
Yeah, it's not an easy feat.
No, and Beaton can't get that ball out, so
makes a mess of his clearance.
And Hampton, falls to Vaughan, and Hampton have it back now with Deadfield. And we couldn't quite win it back and then it's just thumps long all the way down to Rowley. And then Rowley just allows Cogbo to chase down onto it so he can pick the ball up. A nice little play there from Ben Jackson as Ben Jackson plays in Lacey. And then Lacey was trying to find the run of Ronan Silva, but Ronan Silva was nowhere near it. And then Harness rolls it out to Foran. Foran just looks to find Cogbo, and he does well, and then finds Golding as well, who passes out wide to Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos still on the ball here on the edge of the penalty area, and then ball comes in. Hampton just do enough, and it'll be a free kick then to the Beavers. Well, this game it certainly has been a more lively second half, Jack, hasn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Good chance. I think Maidstone in the first period, that first 5 minutes in the second half, really put a lot of pressure on Hampton Richmond Borough's goal. But then I think Hampton Richmond Borough did respond. That Fasamade chance was a big one, probably the home side's biggest of the evening. And it very much does feel like evening now. Fully dark, floodlights on. Yeah,
my feet are a little bit cold, but certainly those players out there won't have cold feet as Hampton and Richmond Borough just look to try and win the ball back here, but instead it will be out for a stone's throw, and Riley Court takes it quickly, looking to find Gilbert.
It's clever from the captain there. As the ball was going out, he was already making the run, looking for that quick throw in.
Hampton have won it back here with Fasamade, back to Deadfield, and here's his Lacey. And Lacey's ball only goes back to Cisse, and then Foran can have it here. Foran on the halfway line, back to Cisse. You can tell the tempo of the game has increased here as Cisse charging forward. And Sayers can win it back, and here come Hampton and Richmond Borough on the attack. Now that's got to be surely a yellow card for Papadopoulos.
Again, he didn't need to do it. I think Sayers has actually taken a heavy touch and it's going out. And Papadopoulos just trying to recover, pulled him down.
Yeah. Yellow card then for the Crawley Town loanee.
That is common affray.
Well, Tommy, what are you drinking there?
Water, Marcos.
Right, okay. Yes, Tommy is got a lovely refreshment that I'll be having at the end of the game, I'm sure.
Well, the last time I did it was the Tottenham game, so I had a beer in the first half. We were 1-0 up.
Oh.
Actually, we were 1-0 up here. I need to have another one, and we scored again in the second half.
Well,
my logic is, I didn't do it last week, which is why we
got
so my logic is.
Well, that's
Harry Gardner puts a ball in, another flat one, finds Deadfield,
shot in the box.
I think it probably looked way better from here than it did at that end. It was always going wide on the left peg, but he did make a good connection with it.
Yeah, Deadfield just had a shot outside of the box, and it looked good, but it just went wide. And Tommy Rance just refreshing himself with a delicious drink. Obviously, I can't say what it is on the watch along, but what I can say is it is tasty, and I will be having one later myself. So goal kick then for the Stones, and then Massey can then find Fasamade, but then the Stones win it back here with Gilbert. Then Gilbert's charging into the box. Gilbert's charging down on the byline there, and the ball's whipped in, but Rowley was there. Yeah, both sides now going a bit end to end here. Goal kick from Rowley, and then it does find Silver, and the Stones.
Deadfield was involved again there, and I just say I think he's picked up some nice pockets of space in this second half.
Oh, and this is Vaughan. Vaughan might go for a shot here. Oh,
wow! Keeper had to watch it all the way.
Yeah,
it was a low-driven one to.
Well, I think it's fair to say, but Hampton are having a go, Jack. Now,
yeah,
with the
of course. We're not.
Oh, and there's a change there. Sorry, Jack. Leaving the field, number 20. Well, Papadopoulos, Anthony Papadopoulos, leaving the field to be replaced by number 8, Sam Corn.
Yeah, had a great first half. Papadopoulos did, but it maybe just faded slightly. You'd say in the last 5 minutes, and then a player you mentioned before, Sam Corn, comes on, experienced at this level.
Yeah, he certainly is. That was the 77th.
It's opening up. Gardner plays in Fasamade down the right-hand side.
Come on, Fass. Here he goes.
He looks to beat Hamlin for pace.
Oh,
just runs away from him. The like I mentioned before, the two fullbacks from Maidstone United have played pretty well. Leo Hamlin, who's on our near side, as the left back, I think has had a particularly good game.
So, goal kick then. Maidstone United. It's not a great goal kick, if I'm honest, but Gilbert does get there and tries to find Golding, but he's got Massey to deal with.
The wrong side of him. He's headed it back towards the keeper. Sayers has to just clear his lines.
Yeah.
But it's found its way to Silva.
Yeah. Well, that then will come off the Maidstone player. It'll be a throw into Hampton and Richmond Borough. Yeah, with just over 10 minutes to go. Still 0-0, Jack, but you sense either one side might just nick it.
There's chances in this game. There's definitely chances in this game. That being said, a draw would be a good result.
Absolutely.
For the home side.
Absolutely, but touch wood, we hope that Hampton can go and get the winner. Yeah. Deadfield's throw-in only goes as far as Corn. But it's won back by the Beavers, and that's a good touch then into Dixon. Oh, and here comes Fasamade charging forward. He's on his own here at the moment. Is he going to go for a shot? Oh, and it's a good save.
Good shot.
But it is a good shot. That's a very good shot. And it was curling to the bottom left-hand corner, and it's a good save. And now here come the other end. The Stones now with Golding. Golding's got Massey to deal with, still Golding, and then Sayers puts it out.
Lovely cover from Charlie Sayers, helping out his captain there. But yeah, lovely 1-2. Fasamade plays it into the feet of Dixon. Bides his time, waits for Fasamade to make the run, knocks it around the corner. It was a tough angle. Fasamade was running away from goal, but he managed to lash a shot towards that the far post. Harness got down well to his right-hand side, pushing it away. And
we are going to see another change for Maidstone as well in a minute as that ball comes in. It's dangerous. Still alive, and then away by Fasamade, only as far as Bramble. And then Sam Corn then could play that back to Beeden. Beeden back to Bramble. Back to Beeden on the halfway line here. So, and then Vaughan. Oh, he does well to nearly intercept there. Oh, and it's poor from Golding, and Deadfield can then find Ronan Silva. Ronan Silva back to Massey. And then Sayers. And it goes out, and there will be a throw in then to...
It's another substitute.
Yeah, and it's going to be another change then. So number 23 is coming off to replace by... Sorry, yeah, 23 is coming on and replacing who?
Riley Court, I believe.
Who, sorry? Sorry, Casey, just correct me. George Fowler's coming on. And who was and who's come off?
I believe Riley Court.
Riley Court.
I believe.
He said 23, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
20.
Yeah, but that was Carby.
Well, whilst we're just working out that substitute...
No, Court's still on the pitch.
Whilst we're still working out who is coming off and on there... hold on a minute. Dixon's got to be careful here with Foran.
Yeah, there's no need for that, really.
Hold on a minute. So... the referee is just going to have a little word with Foran here.
Both of them.
Yeah, and Dixon. Is he going to furnish a card here? We're not sure. No, I think he's going to keep the cards in his pocket, the referee is. Okay, so anyway, we have a free kick then to Maidstone United. Right. Oh, and it's a poor free kick then from the goalkeeper. Harness goes out, and it'll be a free kick. I'm sorry, throw in then for Hampton and Richmond. So actually, no substitution was made then.
We don't think so. No.
So actually, there was no substitution made then. It seems. Anyway, throw in for Hampton and Richmond then. Sayers puts it in, and then Gardner can try and win it back then off the Stones, and it's now the Stones are going to come on the break here with Golding into Gilbert. Back to Beeden. Oh, and Beeden has just clattered Bramble in the head there. And in doing so, Hampton can win the ball back.
Yeah, that was quite the 30 seconds. The long ball goes straight into his own man's head, and then a big 50-50 in the middle of the park between
as this is, yeah, Corn charging forward now as this attack's developing.
And he does just that.
Matt Rowley gets there. And, oh, who's down there from a Hampton point of view? Is that Deadfield?
Yeah, it's Deadfield in that 50-50. Both players went into it. Sliding challenges. And I think he's come off the worst. Bramble's also just kneeling a little bit as he got smacked in the head. But I think he'll be all right to continue. He's not. No one is receiving any medical attention right now.
Okay, so
there's going to be another drop ball.
There's going to be a drop ball, you're right.
That's just to the keeper anyway.
Yeah.
Normal service resumed as Rowley's going to hammer this up the pitch.
So 84 minutes gone here at Beverley Stadium. Hampton and Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. Neither side being able to break the deadlock at the moment. Roland Silva, a little shove in the back there, free kick the Stones.
Yeah, Silva, little push. It's a needless one again. The player's going the opposite. You know, he's going the way you want him to, back towards his own goal, and it's just there's that desperation to create a chance, nick the ball back, do something, and then you just end up fouling the man and you let them get out.
So Harness thumps that away, and Hamblin looks to try and keep that possession with the Stones, which he does. And then Massey tries to thump it out, but it's more up than away. Oh, and this is good from Hampton if they can keep it alive here with Vaughan. Vaughan trying to play in Fasamade. Can Fasamade get there? And then not quite, and Harness was there.
Really
but
well played.
Oh, Lacey.
Fouled referee.
Yeah.
No way!
Oh, and Aaron Lacey was fouled there, but the referee gives it the other way. So throwing now for the for the Stones then, Hamblin.
I've got some lined up for that.
Finding Golding then.
Nice little skill from Dejon Golding on the left-hand side.
Golding into Hamblin. Hamblin back to Beeden as the Stones are searching for that goal that would put them ahead here. And then Cisse now on the far side. Foran down the line into Cogba. Beeden then finding Court. This is Riley Court. Ball comes in. It's dangerous. Fasamade's got to get there.
It's not a foul.
Not a foul, we don't think. And yet, well, it's going to be a throw-in then for the Stones. Stones is into Gilbert. Golding. Golding just trying to decide what to do with it. It's dangerous from Golding. Oh, he's danced around in the box. He's going to find a Maidstone player. They go for the shot. Oh, and it's blazed over the bar. Wow, I think we got away with one there, Jack.
Yeah, it was a really good opportunity. Good run into the box. Lovely cut back. Cisse running onto it. And that ball is ballooned over the bar. I would assume it's his weaker left foot, as he is a right back, and that just, he got it all wrong.
Well, that was a golden opportunity for the Stones to put themselves ahead here. Wolves have missed a penalty, am I hearing? Yes. Oh, goodness. the Brentford 2-0 up. Who are the goal scorers?
Lewis Potter.
Oh, Lewis Potter. Well, he's not typically amongst the goals, is he? And there we go. And there's no goals here.
The league said we don't get anything out of Lewis Potter, and then he scored 2.
He played against us.
There you go.
When he played for Brentford B in the Middlesex County Cup.
Oh, and Tommy Rance just say there that Lewis Potter played at Hampton. Well, no, played for Brentford B against Hampton many years ago. But there's been goals at the G-Tech, but there are no goals here in TW12. There's 87 minutes gone here. Still 0-0 here. Throw in for the Beavers. Charlie Sayers takes it.
I think it's at Molyneux, mate.
Oh, is it at Molyneux? Beg your pardon. Is it Molyneux? Oh, sorry, it's at Molyneux. Beg your pardon. Sorry. Another throw in then for Hampton and Richmond. Sayers into Silver. Back to Deadfield. Sayers back to Silver. Silver going to whip that ball in. It's deflected. Comes off for a corner. Hampton have a corner here. As it's getting a bit lively in TW12 as the Beverley cheers all round, as this will be a corner which actually Hampton haven't had a corner in a long time.
Yeah. Is it the first one of the second half for us?
It might be, because I can't remember the last time we had one. But anyway, played short, out to Vaughan. Vaughan out to Fasamadi. Is Fasamadi going to go for a shot from range? He was, but deflected, and Golding can now start the attack for the Stones.
Yeah, it was on when he first received the ball. I think the ball's flat.
Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, ball's flat.
Our set pieces today.
But yeah, Fasamadi, it was on when he first got the ball, failed to get it under control. And then the shot wasn't on, and it was too late, and he still tried to take it. Unfortunately, yeah, not the best set piece there. Someone needs to give him a ball. There we go.
Yeah, we've got a new ball back in play then, as Foran will get us back underway.
Lots of drop balls in this game.
Yeah, there has been a load, isn't there? So Foran.
Cargo, good flick
on
to Hamlin.
And that will go out now for a Stones corner. And we are about to see how many additional minutes there will be in this game as the Stones have a corner here. This will be so horrible for Hampton if they were to concede here, because they've worked really hard this afternoon if it is a point. So corner for the Stones then, as the referee's just going to hold up play here. Oh, yeah, the referee's just going to have a little word with both sets of players here, as it looks like it's going to get a bit tasty in there. And we are. Oh, it's going to be 8. Is that 8? No, 4. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong word. 4. The fourth official has indicated there'll be an additional 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes, and in comes that corner. Then it's dangerous, and it's headed out. It might go for another corner. Yes, it will. It's another corner for Hampton to defend. Hampton. As the Maidstone fans have got a drum there, and as they're drumming to the beat there, obviously I'd say Hampton, not Maidstone. Come on, you Beavers. Can Hampton get this over the line then? This will be a well-worked point if they can, but the job's not done yet. Corner again for the Stones. Comes in, and Hampton just about do enough. Corn keeps it alive. Sayers heads it away, but it's still with the Stones. Shot, dangerous. Oh, it's pinging around in that box, and it goes out, and now Hampton can start an attack if they can.
Oh, jeez.
Fasamade just thumps it away, but only as far as the back line from Maidstone. Ball comes in again into Foran. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, Golding. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, we just get enough. Right, here goes the counter-attack. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Junior Dixon now.
Take him on. Take him on,
Junior Dixon. Oh, he's on his own here. And who's he going to pass it to? He finds Gardner. Gardner supports. Gardner's ball in. Oh, and it's in the hands of Nathan Harness.
Yeah, no one making that front post run.
Riley caught, just trying to start another attack.
Well closed down from Sam Deadfield there. That's good effort.
So throw in then for the Stones on the far side. 2 minutes left of additional time. Can Hampton hold out for a really valuable point here against a full-time Maidstone United side? Of course, in the reverse fixture, it was 2-0 to Maidstone. So I think Hampton would definitely be happy with a point here. Golding into Hamblin. Hamblin's ball finding Bramble. Still Bramble. He's got Ben Jackson to deal with. Owen, he's done well. Owen, and the referee's going to give he's going to give a free kick then to Maidstone.
Oh, it was a lovely bit of skill, nice roulette. And I think Jackson actually lost his footing, but as the player rouletted, he tripped over Jackson. It is a foul. It's unlucky, but it is a foul. Free kick in a dangerous position now for Maidstone. Just over a minute to play.
Yes, Lorna, we haven't met Lorna McWilliam. Yes, we haven't mentioned it yet. Beaver time, absolutely. We are in Beaver time territory, but we haven't really mentioned it because we haven't scored late on too many times. Well, we did actually last week with Ronan Silver, but I guess it was only a consolation. But yes, 1 minute left then of additional time remaining, and it's a free kick in a dangerous area for the Stones then. It's Riley Court standing over this as Maidstone will be looking to break Hampton hearts here. Can Hampton and Richmond Borough keep this out? Oh, this will be so painful if this goes in. In it comes, headed away, and out for a throw-in. Another corner, sorry.
Yeah, disappointing delivery from a Maidstone point of view. Straight, can't beat the first man. Too close to the keeper. Deadfield heads it behind for a corner. Chance not gone, though.
Another corner for the Beavers. Hampton have to throw absolutely everything at this. So, another corner then for Maidstone. Oh, blimey, I cannot take this. Oh, Riley Court's just doing a little bit of stretching exercises over there whilst we wait to take this. He's probably going to make this the last action of the game by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
And the referee is just having a little word with Sam Corn here, so...
Here we go. All comes down to this.
It really does. So Hampton need to do all they can to defend this corner. In it comes. Oh, and it's
on the keeper, well headed away. Back to Court. Will he get an opportunity to put it back in? Yes, he will.
In it comes. Oh, and it's headed out again, and safely in the hands of Rowley.
And
that might be it. That might be it, Jack.
Could be all she wrote.
Yeah, claps all around from the Hampton faithful. As it looks like this is going to be a valuable point earned for the Beavers. Yeah, look at their signalling it to go to the corner flag for the Beavers. Can Junior Dixon chase it down?
And there it is.
And there is the full-time whistle. Hampton Richmond Borough 0, Maidstone United 0. The first point of the second era of Alan Dowson here at Beverley Stadium. Well, I think it... what's gone on here? Hold on a minute. Junior Dixon, it's not over yet. It's getting a bit lively.
He's being...
hold on a minute. We're watching this. Cisse is getting a bit... here we go.
Someone
be careful.
Junior Dixon.
Lacey's it's getting a bit naughty. Massey. Massey there. Hold on a minute.
This is ridiculous.
This is a bit of an ugly game.
Cisse's really not having it. Dixon's not happy.
Yeah.
Everyone, bench is cleared. It's all calmed down now.
Well, no.
Kinda. Cisse's not happy. Someone's not happy.
Well, Nathan Paul Laverley is just trying to usher Massey away as it's not over here. It's been a spicy end. Well, you have to say if you're Maidstone United, it's points dropped here. But Hampton and Richmond, you'd have to say it's a point gained. Wow. Yeah, I didn't. Did anybody see what happened there? Did we see what happened?
I think Junior Dixon, a bit of jarring throughout the game and
was it a headbutt? Was it? Maybe. False information live on the watch along.
When we looked over, Hamlin was down like holding his throat as if there was a little jab. But who knows? Wow.
Well, it's been a very spicy end to this game then. Hampton and Richmond get a valuable point, the first point of the Alan Dowson second era at Beverley Stadium. And as things are just coming to an end here, Jack, just talk us through that game for us.
Yeah, I think a point was probably, well earned point for the home side. Maidstone might be a little disappointed with that.
I think they will, yeah.
Chances for both sides.
I did it at half time. I thought
I think, yeah, Maidstone had more. They had a really good spell in the beginning. The beginning of the second half, they looked really dangerous. It's probably, you know, honours even, and that's fair enough.
Oh, it's just there's a little bit of.
Yeah, the assistant manager just.
Yeah.
I think it's more tongue-in-cheek than anything. Probably just want to have a word with something which went on. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was much ado about nothing. The last little scuffle. It wasn't you know, I think it's hard. It's not that much to write home about. It won't mar the point. Yeah. Decent performance, first point, hopefully of many. Yeah,
first point.
Again.
Yeah, and I think I think if you're Maidstone, it's more a point drop for Maidstone than it is a point earned. But for Hampton, it certainly is a point gained at Beverley Stadium, and I think Hampton will be the happier of the two sides getting that point this afternoon at Beverley Stadium. Well, I guess, Jack, that brings us to the full-time scores then in the Enterprise National League South. If you'd like to do the honours, please. And Lorna McWilliam managed to listen to your interview for the second half. An important point. Hope you have a lovely Christmas. Same to you, Lorna. I hope you have a lovely Christmas with you and your friends and family up in Scotland there. Hope you have a lovely Christmas. And Jack, you're just going to take us through the full-time scores now then.
So Totton managed to hold on to a 1-0 win at home to Torquay, even going down to 10 men. Bar City, 2-0 winners over Salisbury. Ebbsfleet United, 1-0 win away to Chelmsford. Eastbourne Borough 5-2 victors away at Dover, 0-0 here, 0-0 at Hemel Hempstead and Maidenhead United. Hornchurch battled back to draw 2-2 with Enfield Town, even though they also went down to 10 men. Chesham came back from 1-0 down to win away at Horsham 2-1. Dorking Wanderers the same at Slough Town, winning 2-1. Tunbridge Angels and Dagenham and Redbridge, it finished 2-2 between those two. Western Supermare, another good win for them, 1-0 at home to Chippenham Town. And finally, Worthing ran out 5-0 victors over Farnborough at home.
Well, I have to ask, where does that leave us in the table then, Jack?
It's a good question.
out of the relegation places in 20th place.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Tommy's just got it here. We're 20. We remain. 20th. So with that result, with Slough losing at Dorking then, and the draw with Enfield there, it does mean Hampton and Richmond Borough remain outside of the relegation places. So that's good news all round to top things off on this Saturday afternoon here at Beverley Stadium. Well, I guess on that note then we'll bring things to a close then. Well, that is Hampton and Richmond Borough's last game at home of 2025. The next home game for Hampton Richmond Borough will be back here on the 3rd of January at home to Chesham United, but it's Boxing Day. Hampton and Richmond will be going away just down the road to Farnborough, who are not in very good form themselves, so that'll be a really good game. So we hope to see as many of you down there as we can. So, well, on that note, I guess it's time for us to say goodbye to everybody tuning in on the YouTube watch along. Jack and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I've been Johnny Luter.
I've been Jack Lonergan.
Thank you for tuning in, and we wish you a lovely Saturday evening. We'll see you next time.
Cheers all.
Bye-bye.